Здравейте, чат! До сега май не сте чували нищо. Аз си мисля, че съм пуснала музика. Нека да... А, yeah. Личи се, че сега вече трябва да чувате музика. Чувах музика, но не беше от теб. Здравейте на всички! На Резенган, Марто, Садаки ни пусати за маничко от Андора. Окей. Да. Кой друг е в чата? Exist? Кое не можеш да повярваш? Че има стрим ли? Предполагам, че това не можеш да повярваш. Добре, да, поне се усетих на време, че нямаше музика до сега. Което е хубаво. Щеше да е лошо да играем нещо без музика. Ще играем Return to Monkey Island, която излезна миналата седмица, при няколко дни. Let me check. На 19 септември, преди 5 дни е излезнала. Гледала съм единствено трейлърчето. Нямам идея какво да очаквам, освен че графиката на играта знам, че е доста странна спрямо другите игри. Хората май не бяха много доволни и аз малко бях on the fence. Но сега ще видим, ако пъзелчетата са интересни. И все пак играта си прилича на първите две. Голяма работа, че е малко по-различна. Още няколко стрима и е Коледа. Да, за съжаление, може и така да се получи, няма да се изненадам. Малко сме го ударили през просото. Но ето сега се надявам да изиграем Monkey Island за няколко стрима, след това каквото стане. Някои харесват графиката, други не, играта обаче е много хубава. Супер, това очакваме. Окей, спирам музиката, която не чувахте допреди малко. Само аз я слушах. И пускам играта, за да видим как ще ми върви, тъй като беше съмнително как ще върви на стрим. Как видим, виждате ли? Yes, добре. Това го затваряме. Някаква много странна настройка са сложили или не знам какво е, когато натисна на друг екран освен играта, тя се свива в Window Mode. Когато се върна към нея се връща към full screen, което за първи път го виждам в игра. В смисъл, това става автоматично без аз да натискам каквото и да е. И ми е някакво много странно. Интересен фичър. Скрапбука или това за Window мода? Сега ще видим скрапбука. If you're new or need a refresher. Да, определено имам нужда. Window мода, да. Много е странно. Не знам защо са го направили. А вие ако имате някаква идея.
Hey, want to see my mighty pirate scrapbook? It's filled with my adventures.
Я да видим. Ами аз определено имам нужда от опресняване. Помня края на втората игра. Реално не съм играла, доколкото разбрах, третата и четвъртата. Надвиквам ли се с музиката? Така малко по-добре май. Леко да. Окей, намалям. Ето така. Сега ще видим след мъничко, ако трябва ще намаля пак. Тъй, я да видим скрапбука.
Ever since I was a kid, I wanted to be a mighty pirate.
Окей, искам субтитри само че. Сега ще го изслушаме това, но искам субтитри. Guybrush, Mighty Pirate. Окей, това яко са го направили.
That's me, Guybrush Threepwood. In the old days, you became a pirate by completing 3 trials to prove your worth.
Okay, I remember that.
Treasure hunting is important for any pirate. Mastering sword fighting was more a matter of wits than agility.
And the doggos?
The test of thievery involved breaking into the governor's mansion. The security was heavy. This is when I met Elaine, the love of my life. She was governor at the time. The pirate leaders were in charge of the 3 trials, acting as judge, jury, executioner, and devoted grog tasters.
Okay.
Things took an unexpected turn while I was working on the 3 trials.
Забавното е, че си представяш как той си е водил един скрапбук.
Elaine was kidnapped and taken to Monkey Island by the nefarious ghost pirate LeChuck.
Днес също се поизмъчи на единицата. Ой, той ли ги е почнал? О, горкичкият. Ами, то си е замъчен, се съдат. Харесват ми и обичам ги, но тия пъзели понякога са просто брутални. С логиката им. Или липсата на такава.
I scraped together a crew. Carla, Otis, and Meathook joined me on my voyage to Monkey Island to save Elaine. LeChuck thought he was in love with Elaine. My first ship was the Sea Monkey. I bought it at Stan's used ships with a letter of credit that I, sort of falsified.
Sort of.
My first ship was the Sea Monkey.
Окей, това
I bought it at Stan's used ships with a letter of credit that I, sort of falsified.
Това е което ти е още по-забавно. Да, реално ако наистина не играеш предимно такива игри, е още по... можеше да е The Witness. Да, искам да го видя. Искам да го видя как се мъчи на Witness. Защото Monkey Island, макар че не съм сигурна кое има по... трудни или интересни пъзели. Monkey Island или The Witness.
Monkey Island was a steaming volcanic mystery, covered with jungle and not found on any map.
The fuck, защо? Why?
The monkey head opened with a special key that you stuck in its ear.
I remember that.
You had to brew a special potion just to find Monkey Island. I made some substitutions, but it got us there just the same.
Okay. Witness е бая по-сложно. Monkey Island е... ако се наясно с гейм логиката, е средно лесен. The Witness е next. Но ми хареса. Там реално на 2-3 пъзела доста зациклих и трябваше да ми кажат буквално как да ги реша, защото не можех. Едното беше с асансьора и цветовете. Това просто... сигурно седмици да бях прекарала, нямаше да го мина.
On the island was a gigantic monkey head statue with hidden catacombs underneath.
Okay.
LeChuck's ghostly ship was anchored in a lake of lava hidden beneath the island's surface. I met an old castaway there, Herman Toothrot. He and the locals wrote a lot of indignant letters to each other. We wound up back on Melee Island for the stunning conclusion to my first big adventure.
Okay.
I made it to the church just in time to stop the wedding. Or so I thought. It turned out Elaine already had everything under control. How does she do that? I defeated LeChuck and he basically exploded.
Yes,
It was the beginning of something magical. These are from the time I went to find the treasure of Big Whoop.
А тук включено ли? Предполагам ще видя след мъничко дена. Предполагам са включени всичките игри, не само първата и втората. Естерокса не знае как се гонят чайки. Това хем е забавно, хем не е забавно просто.
I met my good friend Wally, who makes maps, and I stole his monocle. Good times. The mysterious voodoo lady at the International House of Mojo taught me to make a voodoo doll, which came in handy more than once.
Може би трябва да следвам. Ръкичките не цъкам рандомно.
The map to the treasure had been torn into 4 pieces, which, let's face it, is about as piratey as it gets. Elaine always seems to know when I need her.
Тази сцена беше много хубава.
Again, it came down to just me and LeChuck at the end. He was using magic, but then, so was I.
Само много ужасно, като голяма част от Monkey Island Society просто. Тая графика. Да, това казах преди мъничко, че реално в момента хората са разделени на две групи. Едната харесва и окей с графиката, другата просто я мрази. Аз все още не съм решила, тъй като не съм почнала да играя.
One time, Elaine got turned into a statue. Well, LeChuck was behind it, of course. That guy never gives up. The fact that he turned her into a statue tells me LeChuck doesn't really love Elaine. He thinks of her as furniture. I erupted a volcano on purpose. There's not a lot I wouldn't do for Elaine.
Не знам какво са очаквали пиксел арт като първите игри. Не знам, мен първите две наистина ми харесаха. Първите две като графики, но тук е до момента, че не съм играла третата и четвъртата. Може да изтела на третата, която е най-красива. Никол, здрасти, да, ами просто наистина отдавна не сме пускали. Затова не си засечил. Сега ще пробваме да пускаме, аз лично да пускам малко по-често, за да си довърша поне играта. След това вече не обещавам нищо, защото е възможно да ме няма пак 2-3 месеца.
I got buried alive.
Wait, кога?
I got buried alive.
I do not remember that.
It was around this time that I met Murray, the allegedly all-powerful demonic skull, after a rousing sea battle. Things backfired on LeChuck because Elaine and I got married when it was all over. Game, set, matchmaker.
Това е от третата. Спойлърс. Ами освен да не гледам нататък. Затова не ги... Да, окей. Добре, значи приключваме до тук. Реално, ето това ми е било от втората игра цялото. Много бързо го преразказаха, бас. Escape ли беше третата? Добре, искам да видя, преди да пусна, текст, speech, субтитри, SFX, subtitles, speech only. Ще имам ли субтитри сега, ако пусна и почват да ми говорят, защото в момента нямах. Искам да имам субтитри, бе. Escape 3D. Ще ги мина и тях. Някой ден. Окей. Добре, ами пускам така, ако трябва просто ще се върна да разцъкам тук настройките. Кажете само как чувате играта след мъничко. Има casual и hard mode. All the story and all the fun, but with casual puzzles for the busy on-the-go player. Okay. Hard mode. More puzzles. Harder puzzles. The full monkey for the pro. Уф. Аз лично я чувам през слушалки. Това какво означава, че я чуваш окей или че не я чуваш окей? Добре, колко... Някой... Марто знам, че е играл. На какъв мод я игра и колко ще се прецака, ако пусна хард мод според теб? О, Астерокс! Само минаваш За 3 години. Мерси много за 3 години. Бих искала да останеш, но щом само минаваш. Хардър пъзълс. Не много, доколкото разбрах от... Окей. Еми... Пускам хард мод. И ще помагате, ако не се оправям. В принцип бих си пуснала casual, защото знам, че няма да се оправя с логиката. Звук нямаше ти. Окей, звука разбрах, но... И Марто, и ти ли си пуснал по-рано нещо? Чакай да видим. Нищо не си пускал. Само за Астерокс ми е излезнало известие на мен, поне в OBS. Окей, пускаме Hard Mode, ще помагат. Expected story begins. Тъндървен, здрасти. Так му почваме, не си изпуснал нищо.
Guybrush, come over here, gently now. Remove my mask.
Това е края на втората игра. Нали така?
Just put my leg back on.
Hey, you kids. You're not supposed to be in here.
Yes.
What's next?
Вау, този арт е интересен.
Sorry we ran off. You were probably worried about murderers and ne'er-do-wells.
Ми трябва да
Don't worry, I found him.
Come on, let's go.
Let's pretend I have powers that make lightning come out of my eyes.
It's so lifelike.
I wonder if it's real.
Окей, значи все пак не е нужно да съм играла третата и четвъртата игра.
Could you stop following us? It's creepy.
Yes, sir. Come on. I saw a scurvy dog shack back there. Scurvy dogs. I've never had one of those. No way. You have to try one. It's the best thing you'll ever eat in your life. No fooling. Wow.
Окей. Субтитри. Let me see.
I once got a scurvy dog that was bigger than my head.
Чакай. Select the both option at speech and text and speech би трябвало да е това. Я да видим. Okay.
What should we do next?
Супер.
Gotta get to scurvy dogs. I can't believe you never had one.
Окей, чакай, какво има пак в това? Не.
Gotta get to scurvy dogs. I can't believe you never had one.
Исках варела да цъкна.
Some places you go have scurvy dogs with This would be great for apple bobbing.
Само един път ли ми показва мишката? Това е. Добре.
Sounds real. Wakey, wakey, Mr.
Wakey, wakey.
Hello? Phil! He's dead to the world. Hey, Chucky, get ready to run. I guess they don't like visitors. Let's go next door and get scurvy dogs. I once had the hiccups for 4 days straight.
Check out these glasses.
They put it on a leg to keep you from walking off with it. It says, return outhouse key when finished, or else.
Това е... Мисля, че това е нещо важно. Ето е.
How much are the scurvy dogs?
Scurvy dogs are only a half piece of 8. That's money.
Half piece
that
of 8.
grown-ups
What?
use.
I know what a piece of 8 is. Those glasses are thicker than the layer of grease on the floor.
Ew. Ew.
Did you know you can keep a scurvy dog warm by sticking it in your armpit?
Прекалено скоро съм яла за такива неща. Защо?
How much are those chicken foot fries?
Chicken foot fries are 2 pieces of 8.
How much is a mug of grog?
Grog's for grown-ups. Beat it.
Окей,
In
добре.
France, they call a scurvy dog a chien scorbut.
О, имаме to-do list. Окей. Окей, добре. Значи трябва да намерим пари или да откраднем. Somehow.
What should we do next? We gotta get to scurvy dogs. I can't
Добре.
believe you never had one.
Мога ли да скипвам диалога, ако съм натиснала без да искам, примерно върху тоя?
The words don't look like words, but there's a picture of a scurvy dog.
Сам не мога, това е... туалетната.
It's locked.
Окей.
I should get that key from the scurvy dog shack. Hey, Chucky, stand over here for a minute. Nah, I want to get scurvy dogs.
Добре.
Exhibit removed. Aww.
Аз се чакам сушито, предполагам. Ама ще посди. Кой ще ни даде? Пари ли? Какво? Пари? Здрасти, Мелина. Хело. Добре дошла. Лайк се. Това е... Ами да, ако съдим по края на втората игра, това трябва да е малкия. Виж ги, бе!
Let's not go back there again. We'll just get yelled at. Yeah, let's get scurvy dogs instead. I'm hungry.
Добре, откъде да намерим пари или да си откраднем? Насам можем да ходим.
We'll get some scurvy dogs and then go play over there.
Добре, значи не мърдаме от тук. Добре, нещо да пропускам.
I wonder if this is drinking water. I can stand on
No,
my
it's
head
not.
without using my hands.
Още тук ли ще закъсаме, бе? Доналд... Ма ти не си е играл? Защото питаш дали това е малкия лечък. Не си е играл или...
You kids better have money.
Yeah, we've got all kinds of money.
Имаме.
Can we get a couple of scurvy dogs?
Sure, if you give me a piece of 8.
Please?
Please? Can't you spare something for a couple of hungry kids?
Ще...
Listen up, you little moocher. Let me tell you something. I don't like kids. I'm an honest businessman trying to make an honest living. I don't need 50 kids a day coming in and wasting my time trying to get me to give them free food.
Never mind.
I guess never mind. Hey, I know. Let's look for change in the outhouse across the way. Coins fall out of people's pockets when they sit down in there.
Това е добра идея. Играл си предишните.
I want to say 2 scurvy dogs at the same time.
Ох, този няма да мъкне. Ами, това реално е края на втората, нали? След като излезнаха... Ето от тука. Втората... Къде се развиваше? Аха. Нали, в края на втората излезнаха двамата от тука и ги видяхме като деца. И се оказа, и този му светнаха очите в червеното. Имам такъв спомен. Реално така се приключи втората игра. Да, третата и четвъртата вече нямам идея. Така че просто си продължават. Може би, защото само в края на играта са така и затова не си ги запомня. Така, искаме да отидем в тоалетната, което означава, че ни трябва ключа.
To keep you from walking off with it. I'll bring this right back, sir.
You'd be wise to do that. I got the leg from the last kid who didn't bring back the key.
Oof.
Did you? It's locked. Good thing I've got the key in my pocket. It unlocks the outhouse. At home, I've got a collection of old scurvy dog sticks that fills a whole shoebox.
Добре, мой човек, пречиш ми да цъкна където ми трябва.
Good, you unlocked it.
Прекрасно.
Please wash hands before leaving outhouse.
С това ли?
I'm not touching that gunk. It seems more like something Chucky would do. I don't see any coins, and I'm not putting my hands in that.
What is that?
It isn't a piece of 8, but it's a round piece of metal about the same size and shape as a piece of 8. That's called a slug. It's like a fake coin.
I'll take it.
A fake coin is almost as good as a real coin.
Ей, имаме някакви пари. Чакай да потърсим още.
Chucky, why don't you look in the toilet? No way. You do it. Okay.
О, той е... Actually погледна в туалет. Jesus. Why would you do that? Здрасти, Стив.
It looks like a piece of 8, if you don't see very well. I once got a scurvy dog that was bigger than my head.
Jesus, мога ли да го накарам този да не ми говори през една минута? Буквално. Ще ни дадеш ли?
Now what?
Can we get a couple of scurvy dogs?
Sure. If you give me a piece of 8.
Чакайте да върна първо това.
Hey, look! I'm returning the key.
You want a medal?
Yes. Даде ми achievement. Yay. I want a medal, yes.
I once got a scurvy dog that was bigger than my head. What can we get with this?
Tastes like a piece of 8. Enough for a couple of scurvy dogs if you want.
Yes.
Perfect!
Take 'em, boy.
Jeez.
What are you getting? What? Just kidding. Here's yours.
You. You.
So good. What do you want to do now? I don't know. What do you want to do? Did you know your feet won't smell if you don't wash them?
What? Поне, ако не друго, е със сигурност толкова забавна и ужасна, колкото първите. Да, последния път играхме...
I have an extra tooth in the back. I can feel it with my tongue.
Играхме Space Heaven и... Something else. Забравих какво. Игричката с малката вещица, да. Тези двете игри мисля, че играх. Сега мисля, че може да дойдем насам. Yay!
That's my friend D. Hey, D.
Hey, Chucky, what are you jerk faces up to?
We just got here.
I'm making a list of stuff to do. Give me that. I'm an expert planner. There. Perfect. See you around the park, shitheads.
Bye. Рейс. Колко много неща. За 2 секунди ни даде 10 неща да направим. Здрасти, Ризинган. Бива. Реших да видя новата Monkey Island. Той всеки в момента се е захванал нея да играе, но все пак. Check out the anchor, big Chucky. Eat the duck. Some sauce store. Find our real parents. Добре играе. Да, надявам се. Въпреки това, което говоря в началото, графиката, тъй като доста хора се оплакваха. Се надявам, че игричката ще е забавна.
That's a cool anchor. That just shows how little you know about anchors. This one's not a very good example. You'd know that if you read as much about anchors as I have. Did you know that anchors originally weren't designed to hold ships in place? They were used in combat, shot from cannons as a grapple when you were trying to board another ship. They started making them bigger and bigger because they would do more damage that way. Then people noticed what happened when you missed the other ship and hit the sea bottom instead. The current bow-shaped design is actually less effective than the sharper V-shaped design that was popular last century. But the older design went out of fashion after sailors started to think the letter V was bad luck. You can still find the old kind around sometimes, but collectors have grabbed most of them. On a modern anchor, if you look close, you can tell that one side is a little larger than the other. That's to prevent what's called plummeting, where the anchor goes down. The little flanges at the tips are at different angles to make a twist on the way down. For the same reason, most anchors these days are made of iron. Like twice a year because they rust. About 30 years ago, somebody thought all kinds of people invested a lot of money in these wooden anchor companies. But the only way they could keep them from floating was to attach another. The word anchor comes from the Sanskrit word nagara, meaning city. They're called that because when you stop in the middle of the ocean, it's like you've made port at an invisible city. Yeah, I'm kind of an expert on anchors. I read a lot.
Oh, thank you. Добре. If you missed anything, you can press... I can press this. Oh, good, okay. Това е хубаво. Вместо да прекарам целият диалог отново, това е много хубаво, харесва. Как работи този рейс?
I'll officiate. 3, 2, 1, go!
I'm just clicking. Okay. Okay, отново.
You up for another race? You're on. I'll officiate. 3, 2, 1.
Hey, cheater!
You have to wait until I say go.
Oops. Добре. Видно.
You up for another race? You're on. I'll officiate. 3, 2, 1, go!
Той е по-бърз.
Chucky wins!
Някакси ще трябва да го измамим, като гледам. Окей, ще се върнем. Защото в to-do листа ни беше да го бием, така или иначе.
Hey, hands off.
Гип.
Excuse me.
Yes?
We pretend to be our parents again. Нека пропитаме за хляба и след това на по-тежките въпроси.
Could we have some of your bread to feed the duck?
I don't think so. We brought it for ourselves.
Баси, какви са груби. Тишина на... за 2 стрима. И около 10 часа я въртна. Окей, значи... предполагам, че мен ще ми отнеме малко повече. Нали? На земята е. Окей, я да ги питаме дали искат да...
Yes?
Will you pretend to be our parents again?
What do you mean, again?
Run along and find your real parents.
Окей...
I want to see 2 scurvy dogs at the same time. I want to feed the duck.
Oh, what's that?
What's this red glob on the ground?
That's ketchup. It's supposed to be really good with scurvy dogs.
I mean... Не, тук стой.
Did you know your feet won't smell? You're not going to touch the ground with your scurvy dog.
No, of course not. Gross.
You should put that on your scurvy dog.
I mean, it's the same, but... дояде ми се. Окей, бич, окей, нарейс. Това не знам как ще го направим все още. Feed the duck. Practice word finding. Той е отзад. Предполагам.
Do not pick the 4-leaf clovers. As if. I found one.
Awesome.
There was still one left? Darn.
Тя ги имам право преди това. Окей, окей.
Let's be frank. You can never hope to beat me.
No way. You'll never catch up to my level.
I win.
Защо с това се биете, бе?
Nuh-uh.
You guys are both pretty weak.
Well, anyway, that was fun.
Okay, did we... Yeah. Yay! Make a wish. Wait, това е да не ги храним ли?
Don't feed the duck.
Oh well. Oops, I guess. Oh, wishing well.
I should find a coin to throw in.
Още, че ние намерихме вече, но си я дадохме за тия хот-дог.
Are we done here? We might not be able to come back if we head this way.
А coin! Хе-хе-хе-хе. Yes. I wish Chucky had a mustache. I wish they would disappear. I wish for a cool plant. I wish for another scurvy dog. I wish we could speak backwards. Какво може да стане?
I wish we could speak backwards. Or what is...
Yes, you know.
Yes. Well,
Окей, да не остане така, защото...
That was fun.
Окей.
Oh man, it wore off.
Too bad. You made more sense than usual.
Има ли по-бърз начин да отварям този лист? Bit tricky in a race, feed the duck. Okay.
What you looking at? Those kids jumping rope down there. They're doing it wrong.
Okay. Как да вземем хляб от тия? Какво имам?
I never thought I'd ever find one. Excuse me.
Yes?
Could we have some of your bread to feed the duck?
I don't think so. We brought it for ourselves.
Okay.
In France, they call a scurvy dog a chien scorbut.
Не са казали с какво да храним. Нали? Feed the duck. I mean, мога да им да й дам. Can I?
I'm saving this scurvy dog for myself.
What's in the box?
I wonder what's in that basket.
Let's find out.
What do you think you're doing? Kids these days. No regard for personal property.
And no respect for your elders.
I have half of mine to give you a
направо
piece of
ставаш
my
като го чух
mind.
това.
And I've got the other half.
Blah, blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah.
Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah.
Blah, 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 blah. Blah, blah.
Blah, 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 blah.
Gotta run.
How rude.
Road. Yeah, okay. Okay.
I stole it from that couple.
Right. Добре. Стана ни да пием този. Може би сега като имаме детелинката ще стане?
You up for another race?
You're on.
I'll officiate. 3, 2, 1, go!
Ноп. Окей, нещо друго трябва да направя.
Wins!
Yeah.
Shoot!
This place is fun.
Как да го накарам да загуби? Wonder. Тук пак ще е някаква много странна логика, сигурно. Имам още хляб, лай. Хам. За какво са тия капи, бе, Марто? Изпуснах. Тук дали приключихме?
Hey, Chucky, get ready to run. I guess they don't like visitors.
Изглежда да. Реално май няма какво да правим тук.
Sounds real.
Добре, значи трябва да е днешната младеж. Това беше много яко да правя. Как да го победа този? What is it? чакай, с дясното копче тичам ли? Не, чакай. Окей. Това ли е?
You up for another race?
Yeah.
I'll officiate. 3, 2, 1, go! I win!
Добре, значи това го оцелих. Това беше чист късмет.
At home, I've got a collection of old scurvy dog sticks that fills a whole shoebox.
Вау, последното е... къде да ги търся, ако не е тайна? Къде не съм ходила? Реално не съм ходила насам, където ми каза, че няма да мога да се върна. Мисля, че приключихме насам. Да дабъл кликна. Да, аз кликнах няколко пъти с дясното копче. Нямаше да се сети, честно казвам. Вау, хай!
Hey, Dad.
Hello, Mr. Threepwood.
Hey, kids.
Oh,
Having fun?
that's us!
We got scurvy dogs!
Oh,
Those have toenails and stuff in them. Ugh, I read about it.
And we were playing your adventures. We just did Big Whoop.
Big whoop. Oh, boy. That takes me back.
I like it when Chucky asked me to put his leg back on. He says it really funny.
You guys always make up the craziest stuff for the ending of that story.
It's fun.
But you can't just change it around. That's not how storytelling works.
A lot of your stories don't feel like they're finished at the end.
What do you mean?
Well, like, there's this one that you call The Secret of Monkey Island, where you went to Monkey Island
Okay,
and fought
that
with
one.
Chuck.
Oh, that story has a great ending. There's punching and fireworks. I thought you liked that one.
But you never did find the secret. Not the real one.
Sure, but that's not what that story was about. Kids, let me tell you a story that is about finding the secret of Monkey Island.
Is this a long story?
I think maybe I gotta go use the bathroom or something.
Yeah, I have to go walk my tarantula.
walk my
Maybe I should go with them.
No, stick around. This is a good one. See, there was a rumor going around that my old nemesis, LeChuck, had somehow discovered the exact location of the secret of Monkey Island. I knew I had to get it before he did, so I went to Melee to get my own expedition started and beat him to the punch.
Oh. Тази музичка. Ох, аз от време на време, като готвят съседите, разбирам какво точно готвят, ама много добре го усещам просто с тия аспиратори. Катерина Бергерова. Това май беше руско по-скоро. Колкото значи са къв. За един час успяхме да минем пролога. A friendly place. Hi!
Feels good to be back on Melee Island, the hub of pirating in the Caribbean, where every good expedition begins.
Sure.
Let's see some old pals and get things rolling. Or sailing in this case. Hi, I'm Guybrush Threepwood. Remember me?
Haven't seen you in a while, Threepwood. What have you been up to?
Well, you know, Freebooting mostly, swashing buckles and so on. But now I'm getting an expedition together to find the secret of Monkey Island.
Oh, you're sailing with LeChuck?
What? LeChuck's here in Melee? Is there widespread panic? Are people evacuating?
He doesn't seem interested in carnage at the moment. Ship's just here taking on supplies and crew, as far as I can tell.
Интересно.
Anyway, no, I'm not sailing with LeChuck. You know my history with him.
Kidnapped my wife. His new zombie ghost pirate terror seas.
We've been enemies for my whole career. Everywhere I go, there he is. He plagues me. He's my nemesis.
Yes.
Funny. He said the same thing about you.
Okay.
That guy steals all my best ideas.
Are you sure it isn't the other way around? Seems like he was here first.
I don't know how he found out, but I'm sure he's just doing this to get one up on me.
Да, се не знам. Да, събота няма да бързаме. Ще видим докъде ще успея да стигна.
LeChuck kidnapped my wife. He's always had designs on her. I sailed to Monkey Island to find them and get her back.
Oh, I thought you weren't married yet when that happened. And didn't she more or less rescue herself?
Да.
That's not the point.
That's not the point.
He's an evil zombie ghost pirate, terror of the seas, and sometimes the land. A nefarious, conniving, murdering scallywag. A depraved, ruthless villain. And a loud talker. And I'm not those things.
They say opposites attract, but what do I know?
I'm mounting my own voyage. Mine.
Well, you'd better get cracking then. LeChuck's loading up on the outer dock as we speak.
Well, I'm gonna hire a ship and a crew and beat him to the punch. Just as soon as I can get someone to back the venture. I'm a little short on funds at the moment.
In that case, you'll want to go talk to the pirate leaders at the Scum Bar.
Exactly. That's why I came to Melee. It'll be great to see those old guys again.
Sure.
We'll knock back a grog and hash out the details.
Scum Bar, by the docks. Long table in the back.
I know where I'm going.
We'll see.
Защо го каза това? Знам.
I detect a certain resemblance here.
Yes, it looks a lot like an owl, doesn't it?
Тая капа не ми харесва. Знам къде отивам. И този ми казва, ще видим. Защо не ми харесва това? Или просто така си го написали.
Re-elect Governor Carla. She's tough on toughness.
She's tough on toughness. Добре. Първо е тук.
I'll talk to the pirate leaders before I go see what LeChuck is up to.
Ето бе, намерихме ги. Аваст. Окей. Тук са убили някой.
I'm here to talk to the pirate leaders about a new expedition.
In the back.
Ooh.
It's a book for storing collectible trivia cards. Looks like someone just left it here unattended.
Take. In the back of the scumbar is the kitchen. Окей, това е яко. I like that. Сигурно ще има achievement за тези неща. О, колко са много. Окей, I like that.
I'm here to talk to the pirate leaders about a new expedition. In the back.
In the back. Добре.
Have you seen the pirate leaders around? This is their table. In fact, you'd probably better move. You don't want to get caught sitting here.
It's our table, Rummy.
We're the pirate leaders.
Oh, they're new.
Get lost.
Май бяха 50. Май бяха повече. 10 страници по... Сега ще видя колко бяха.
I hadn't heard there was a change of leadership.
Oh no. Did nobody remember to notify you?
Maybe your party invite got lost in the mail.
Where are the 3 older guys who used to hold court here?
Who cares?
Probably crying in an alley somewhere, wishing they were still relevant.
Making up trials for each other and writing memoirs that no one will read.
Is it you I should talk to about financing an expedition?
An expedition? Who is it that you think you are exactly?
I am Guybrush Threepwood. Probably you've heard of me. I'm the rock solid investment you've been waiting for. Just a humble pirate and worthy to be. Yeah,
just a humble pirate, unworthy to be in your august presence.
Искаме пари все
And
пак.
yet, here you are.
Permission to slaughter the annoying old wastrel man, Captain Madison.
Hey.
Wait, it was Captain Madison? She's like famous! I've got
She's
her on a
famous?
trading card. Her plunder stats are amazing!
Plunder stats aren't everything.
Then the others were Captain Lila and Captain Trent? It was Lila who threatened to kill you?
Look, they weren't that great, okay? Listen to the story.
Want me to slaughter him?
Don't bother. He's just a
Как
harmless
поправим.
hack who thinks he has a good idea for a pirate raid.
I'm going to find the secret of Monkey Island.
You're wasting our time.
The secret? I didn't think that was even a real thing.
Okay. It's a mystery for the ages. Предполагам те искат пари, so...
It's a prize of incalculable monetary value.
I don't know about incalculable. Quick, who can count to 0 the fastest?
Предполагам не искат.
Okay, I'm sensing some reluctance, but hear me out.
Would you at least consider advancing me some funds? I could make it worth your while. To help me hire. Could you at least point out available ship?
Would you at least consider advancing me some funds? It's a surefire investment. Triple your money or your money back.
Not interested.
Мъчката е много хубава. I could make it...
If you don't take this opportunity, LeChuck will grab it.
LeChuck?
Yes, the dreaded zombie ghost pirate LeChuck himself is also going after the secret. He's here in Melee getting ready right now. If that doesn't prove it's a worthwhile venture, I don't know what else to tell you.
Great. Problem solved.
Excellent. You'll do it.
No, of course not. Why waste money on an expedition when you can just join the one that's already going?
Have fun with your scary ghost friend. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Well, the slight problem with that idea is that LeChuck and I are basically mortal enemies.
Yeah.
Fine. I don't need you or your money. I
Yeah,
can do this
убиха
on
го.
my own.
Are
I
you
can't buy a ship.
sure?
I'll steal one. I'm a pirate. I'll find a way to get to Monkey Island no matter what it takes.
Sure, buddy.
I like the old pirate leaders better. I've got a few coins for incidentals.
Okay.
The pen is mightier than the sword.
The trivia. Sorry, нещо се 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 100. 100 са. Cool. Тези картички аз ли трябва да си ги намирам? Или ще ми се появяват от някъде? Get or find ship. Cool. Ага, трябва да си ги намирам. Окей.
Guybrush!
Wait, are you going to tell a mushy part now?
A little, but I can skip over the hugs and kisses. Elaine!
Guybrush!
Remind me how long we've been married?
Well, it still feels like the first day somehow.
Somehow.
How's your scurvy prevention project?
It's great! We're going to get a lot of lines to a lot of sailors and save a lot of lives. I've got to come up with a way to deal with Captain Madison, though. The pressure she's putting on the town is making it hard for social programs like mine.
Okay.
Sounds like we both met Captain Madison.
I don't like her. She's the one who pushed to shut down the shipyard.
She doesn't understand the value of the secret of Monkey Island.
She laughed at me.
Me too.
Obviously, the woman has no taste and a lousy sense of humor.
You wouldn't happen to have a ship with you?
No, silly. I came on a charter. Just like you.
Yeah, I figured that, but it never hurts to ask. I'm finding it harder than I thought to get hold of a ship and a crew for my expedition.
Why don't you ask around at the docks? I'm sure you can find something.
Thanks. I'll try that. You've probably got to get going.
You say goodbye first.
No, you say bye first.
No, you say bye first.
Окей, колко дълго може да е това?
No, you say bye first.
No, you say bye first.
No, you say bye first.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Ми даде achievement това нещо.
Honoring Melee Island's 27th governor, Carla the Swordmaster, for her heroic actions at Santo Domingo.
Добре. What's that?
It's Elaine's flyer about how limes combat scurvy. It's important, but boring. I've never once made it all the way to the end. Elaine would kill me if she caught me pulling down her flyers.
Добре. Going out of business. No.
Going out of business? This place is an institution. They're having a half-off sale.
Добре.
The International House of Mojo. This place hasn't changed in years.
Yep, it's the same.
Welcome, Guybrush Threepwood.
Nice to see you again.
I have been waiting for you.
You mean...
Fate ordained that you would be here several minutes ago. Only you can manage to be late, even when you are fated to arrive.
It's a gift.
Allow me to seek knowledge on your behalf.
Will it cost me anything?
Pride, free will. Not much.
Not much. Sure.
The way to the secret is like a serpent which swallows itself. Many obstacles lie ahead.
Serpent, obstacles, got it.
That's not good.
You must walk the path. Yet you have already walked the path.
And now I'm going back again.
When you are unsure of the way forward, open this book for guidance on what is to come.
It can tell me my future?
In a way. Think of it as a book of hints.
What is it really?
A book of hints. Use it wisely. To know too much diminishes the voyage.
Neat. Thanks.
No charge. Now you must go. I have a luncheon. And your destiny lies at the docks.
It does?
Most assuredly.
Нямаше ли да си купим нещо?
At Chamber of Commerce Midnight Luncheon. Back shortly.
Добре. Need a hint. Окей, няма да го цъкам това в такъв случай. Read the sign.
Property foreclosed by order of Madison Enterprises. Oh, this was my favorite novelty store. Oh yeah, that clock has been broken for decades now. Looks like Wally's got a new place in Melee. I hope he's not still sore about the monocle. At Chamber of Commerce Midnight Luncheon. Back shortly.
Мога ли си влезна?
The sign says, at Chamber of Commerce Midnight Luncheon. Back shortly.
At Chamber of Commerce. Окей, това беше май някъде нагоре. Или... Да видим. Всички ли са там, бе?
The note says, forced to close. Thanks for the memories, but cash would have been better.
Няма да мога да вляза, няма смисъл да...
Hi.
Everybody thinks they know more than the other.
Okay.
Okay.
Once you have a key, you've got to open the door.
Ага. Добре.
Things are not what they seem. All keys are gold. It's the way of keys. No one ever works together. All want their own prize. When they get close to finding it, suddenly they are gone.
Няма видя какво горе тази жена. Здрасти, Риней. Добра да е. Да, днес реших да почна новата Monkey Island. И се наканих да пусна и стрим.
It seems to be stuck closed.
I wonder why.
Aww, this is where I risked my neck for Elaine, and she showed me she only needed me to risk my heart. Also, the windows need some work.
Yeah.
A visitor! Wait. Guybrush Threepwood?
Този го познавам, но този кой е?
Howdy, kid. And Stan. Otis, old pal. You haven't changed much since I last saw you.
I blame the government.
In fact, didn't we first meet right here?
Not at all. I was in the other cell that
time.
Okay, you look different somehow. New art style?
New art style.
I notice.
New art style.
I assume you'll be here when I get back?
Don't tease me,
не иска горното. Иска горното.
What did they get you for this time?
I'm a victim of circumstance. Circumstance being that too much attention gets paid to little things that don't hurt anyone, while hard killers roam the streets with pistols and swords.
I notice you didn't say what crime they locked you up for.
It was nothing. I was just picking some flowers.
In the forest?
No, that's illegal. I learned my lesson. I picked them from the governor's garden instead.
Picking flowers from the governor's garden sounds like an unwise choice.
We used to be friends. Sort of. Anyway, they aren't even her flowers. Taxes pay for them. It's public property. I don't know why anyone bothers me about it. I don't hurt anybody.
Well, except the flowers.
They're annuals. They're doomed anyway.
Big news. I'm going after the secret of Monkey Island.
That sounds fantastic. You know what I remember most about Monkey Island? The time you busted me out of jail right before we went there. I don't cruise ships anymore. But maybe you can still help me out. Like you did all those years ago.
Possibly, though it was kind of tricky last time. And I didn't get much out of it in the end.
I would be most appreciative. A locksmith has opened very conveniently across the way. I am told locksmiths can make keys for things. Things like cell doors.
Imagine that.
Guybrush, you gotta get me out of here. It's custard night. I don't think I can take that again.
I'll make it my number 3 priority.
Thanks.
Custard night. Майонеза?
Watch your boots in here, son. It's like a swamp. Without the clean
What the
parts.
fuck is custard night?
It says jail rules. 1. No escaping.
Just one. Okay.
I think there's some writing on it, but it's too tiny to read.
Okay.
How's your day going?
Я да си поговорим с Стан.
Hey, Stan.
Hello there, son.
Oh, sorry to see you in jail.
Thank you, son. I appreciate the thought. I'm sorry to see me here as well.
I was really hoping to buy a ship from you.
Well, now, normally, I would do absolutely anything to get you into a comfortable ride right away. But my hands are tied. They're shackled. I can't do it. Not at any price. I'm completely out of inventory. Every ship on the lot was seized by unscrupulous lawyers who don't care about your sailing needs the way I do.
Oh, that's terrible.
Believe me, I feel worse about it than you do.
Could I get a ship from you after you're out of jail?
Don't count on it, son. I expect to be released any time, but I haven't even got anything on back order. It pains me to lose a sail, but if you need to get off this island, you're gonna have to find another way.
Could you refer me to a competitor?
Never.
Stab me in the heart. Go to a competitor? Where's your loyalty, son?
Well, seeing as you're in jail and have no ships and can't help me,
Da.
It doesn't matter anyway. There's no competition. I drove them all out of business long ago. Nobody can play the angles like old Stan. I didn't really anticipate a situation like this one coming up.
Any tips on how to steal a ship from someone else?
One word, son. Mutiny. Get yourself on board a worthy vessel, gain the confidence of the crew, wait for the right moment, and strike. If you don't get killed, look me up afterwards. I'll give you a good price for anything that can stay above the waterline. Naturally, it'll have to be store credit until I get back on my feet.
Okay, well, thanks, I guess.
Anything I can do to help you, let me know. As long as it doesn't involve selling you a ship.
Are you sure?
What did you do that got you arrested?
Let me tell you something, son. It's not what a man does that matters. It's who he is. Maybe one day, in a moment of weakness, he crosses a line. But if he's confident about what's in his heart, he can hold his head high. And you know what's in my heart, son?
Money. Goopy stuff?
People. People are in my heart. Anything I may have allegedly done, you can be sure I did it because I care about people.
What exactly did you allegedly do for people that got you arrested?
I gave them what they wanted. Now, naturally, people don't always know that they want the things they want. Sometimes it takes a man with a talent like mine to show them the way. And sometimes people who are jealous of that sort of talent will try to put all sorts of unpleasant labels on it. They use hurtful words like scam and misrepresentation and even fraud. But it's all just marketing, son. As natural as the rocks and the trees and the Malay Island flounder birds. And that's why I'm not worried. I'm awaiting final judgment of the court, but I'm certain I'll be acquitted. They don't hang people for marketing.
Ship from you.
Didn't you used to have a law practice or something?
Used to, but I was disbarred for what we former law practitioners call moral turpitude.
Is that a real word?
More or less. It's one of those handy catch-all words that you can use whatever you want because it doesn't mean anything specific.
Щях да я гугълна. Да, ако го измъкнем.
Would it help if I broke you out of jail?
Now that's a kind offer, it truly is. Warms me to think that you do that for your old pal Stan. But I've got to think about the optics. I don't want to damage my case, and escaping from jail doesn't look good at trial. So thanks, but no thanks.
Are you sure?
Are you sure you don't want me to break you out?
115%, son, but thanks.
Добре. Жалко, че поне за сега не се очертава да го виждаме по-често. Ако остане тук.
Now that you mention it, there is one thing I've been missing during my time here in this lofty establishment. In all the rush and fuss and document shredding surrounding my arrest, I completely forgot to grab my toothbrush. If you happen to be passing by the shipyard, you might grab it for me. It'll be on my desk in the office.
Sure thing.
Добре.
I'm going after the secret of Monkey Island.
The secret? Boy, that takes me back. But if you're looking for help, you're barking up the wrong enchilada. Just remember, life has no guarantees or warranties. Only jamborees.
Thanks. That's advice.
Sure. Якото, че другия се обикаля килията, точно като в първата част. Така е. Май, нямам спомен. Бих потвърдила веднага, но щом казваш, вярвам ти. Добре.
Any writing that was once here has been rubbed away.
Трябва да намеря как да ги измъкна, така ли?
You look like you're having a...
At least the jail is well lit.
Yeah, but the better I can see it, the worse it looks.
I don't remember this place being so leaky.
They finally installed running water.
Where? Откъде тече тая вода?
They say the only real prison is the one in your head. But take it from me, that's a load of barnacles.
Я да видим в среща. The locksmith. Oh, what's that?
Looks sort of like an eye.
Hi there, newcomer.
Hi there.
Той глас. I like it.
At the end of the plank.
My mother's. Please don't touch it.
Yeah, харесваме този глас.
I see a peninsula trailing off into small islands, but no X marks the spot.
It's southern Florida. I have family there.
What's this lock?
That's for hats. And please don't touch the glass.
What's that key?
That's for a lockable quiver.
These are nice.
It's a locksmithing test.
Close it all up, and if you get the key out, you pass?
That's the beginner level, yes. The real challenge is to lock the larger box inside the smaller one.
По-голямата в по-малката кутия. How exactly? Тривия карта. Сега ще я видим.
Are these for customers?
Hands off. Those are my last crackers.
Handsome looking parrot.
And also vicious. But it was my mother's favorite.
I see everyone in that portrait has lovely locks.
If you have to make a pun, at least make a good one.
Is that from a famous locksmith band or something?
My mother's band, the Golden Keys.
Whoa.
They were named after some actual golden keys that she spent a bunch of time looking for.
Коя ли е майка?
That's an impressive machine.
Yep. This wouldn't be much of a lock shop without a key grinder.
Oh, that's a key grinder. Okay.
I'm Guybrush Threepwood.
Pleased to meet you. I'm Lock Smith.
You're kidding, right?
Nope. And before you ask,
she's
yes, they did. Yes, it was. And they really, really wanted me to follow in the family business.
Yes, they did. Yes, they did. Yes, it was. Okay, yes, they did. Ще... Дали наистина се я кръстили така? Yes, they was. Не мога да сета.
Who's the old lady in the window across the way?
You mean Whitey Bones. She used to be the Undertaker here years ago. Seems to know a lot of things that maybe don't quite fit together.
Yeah.
How well do you know Whitey Bones?
Not well at all. But she's been living near my shop for quite a few years. She was across from my old location, too.
But she moved when you moved?
I'm sure it's just a coincidence.
Арта е 10-10. Аз ще си от хората, които все пак го харесват. Един е малко странен. Не ми е грозен, не че не ми харесва, но ми е малко странен. Може би до края на играта ще му свикна.
Can you really make keys for stuff? That seems like a magic trick.
Modern locks have serial numbers that tell me all I need to know. No tricks necessary. Just information.
Ето как ще направим ключ.
It seems wrong that you can make a key from just the serial number.
It's a failsafe, in case people lose their key. You know how people are.
True.
Aren't locks way less secure if all you need is a number to get a new key?
That's why you should never share the serial number with anyone.
What happens if you lose your key and the serial number at the same time?
The numbers are usually engraved on the locks, just in case. And if you lose the lock, chances are you don't need a new key.
Well, what's to stop me reading the serial number on someone else's lock and having a key made?
The numbers are printed small enough that you need a special tool to read them. Only a pro would have a tool like that.
Do you have a tool?
Can I borrow your lock serial number reading tool?
My magnifier? Not a chance. I could be drummed out of the union for that. If you want to play locksmith, you'll have to look elsewhere.
Предполагам, че това е на главата й.
I'm on a quest to find the secret of Monkey Island.
Exciting. The story in my family is that the secret is sort of like a key. One that opens all locks at once.
All at once? Well, how does that work?
No idea. It's just a story. But I guess you'll find out soon enough.
Sure.
How would you like to join a pirate crew?
Would I have to leave my shop?
Well, yes, that's the general idea. The crew actually get on the ship and, you know, crew it.
Thanks. I'll pass. Try down at the docks. There's always somebody hiring somebody down there.
I think I'll browse around a bit.
Try not to touch anything. I've got a system, and I don't like it disrupted.
Окей, значи трябва някакси да вземем магнифайера, който предполагам са очилата. Мога ли да си играя с това?
Nice.
Thanks.
At the end of the plank.
My mother's. Please don't touch it.
Как си отварям? Ето. Flags on the midway. Flags on the midway. What? Here somewhere? Тук имаш някакви графити. Тук ли имаше? Не съм сигурна. Midway. Wax on the midway. Какво е midway? Can somebody tell me? Midway. Флаговете по средата са... Коя? Окей, I guess. Ще разбера по-нататък.
Hey, guy Brosh!
Hey, kid!
Алло? Добре, как да видя този номер? По-скоро трябва да как да взема очилата, кой има в мен. Така няма да стане, вече пробвах.
I think there's some writing on it, but it's too tiny to read.
Yes. Добре. Хъм. Не бърза ги отговаряш, нямаш възможност да се поправяш. Аз това не натиснах реално нищо, защото реално не знам и за кои кои флагове имат предвид. Това се изключи и затвора май гонеше в някой от предишните. Имаше подобно, Ако не се лъжа, не сме търсили серия номер със сигурност.
I think it's a chandelier.
Шанталиер. Ха! Ох, първата игра колко време ми трябваше да разбера, че мога да се разхождам по тъпия остров. Where am I? Ага. Here. Forest. Онзи, нали искаше да му вземем
It's worse than I imagined.
четката за зъби.
The assets of this establishment have been seized to settle a class action lawsuit. Have a nice day. The window's all boarded up, and it's very dark in there. Is that an old toothbrush?
Take it. Can we open somehow?
I remember when these torches lit up Stan's previously owned vessels like a carnival.
What is that?
It's a dried up old sea sponge.
Take it. Thank you.
Stan used this to clean his ships. It's all rusted out now.
Предполагам и това мога да взема.
Stan used this to clean his ships.
Не.
It's all rusted out now. Looks like the only available ship on the island right now is LeChuck's.
Добре.
It always looks bigger on this side of the island. It says Tan's previously owned vessels. So sad. Stan's used to be the best place to buy used ships.
Sure, the best.
The window's all boarded up, and it's very dark in there. Is that an old toothbrush?
Нямам нищо с което да...
It's good for relieving stress. It's good for relieving stress.
С което да влезна или да направя нещо. Окей, не намерихме гъба.
Warning. The dark forest ahead is deadly and twisty. Maps are highly recommended.
Мога ли да умра? Предполагам, не, но...
Oh, I used to love these when I was 6. Museum of Pirate Lore. I used to love these when I was 6. Until I got trapped in one for 2 days. I think they're illegal now.
2 дена.
Once upon a time, I won a t-shirt right here on the front lawn.
Всяко стигам до нещо по-сложно. Окей, добре.
At Chamber of Commerce Midnight Luncheon. Back shortly.
О, къде е това Chamber of... без да искам. Без да искам. The part on the broad seal is holding. The part on the permit. Is it crackers? I mean, must be crackers. Go that way or that way. I mean...
A classic specimen of Alata needleus, a carnivorous vascular dicot known for its tasteful coloration, slight wiggle, and loads of tiny, sharp teeth.
How do you know that?
Ew.
A
classic specimen of Alata needleus, a carnivorous vascular dicot known for its tasteful coloration, slight wiggle, and loads of tiny, sharp teeth.
Below the cliff on Monkey Island is... Below the cliff on Monkey Island. I don't remember. A wormhole into another game. Repertory. Lava. Oh, was it? Май беше лава. Какъв е шанса да се загубя наистина?
I'm hopelessly lost without a map.
Той си излезна. Окей, добре. Добре... Тук не знам дали има смисъл да се връщам. Сега ще видим. Нещо ще ми кажеш ли ново?
Those new pirate leaders are real jerks. They laughed at me, and they won't fund my expedition.
Oh.
Why didn't you warn me?
Would you have listened?
Of course. Okay, no, probably not.
Добре, нещо имам ли да взема от тук? Няма. So cute. Cute. Добре. Трябва да видя как да взема червен. Да взема лещата, за да мога да видя номера на ключалката за ключ. Как мога да я накарам? Вече ми дават да... Лешип. Лешип. Oh,
how clever.
Да. It's very clever.
Expedition to fabled Monkey Island. Crew positions available. Serve under LeChuck, the most fearsome pirate on the 8 seas. Equal opportunity employer. Inquire here.
Looking for a job? Step this way.
The clipboard in your hand says you're the quartermaster.
The crew says I'm the quartermaster. Clipboard doesn't get a vote. You look like a guy without many options.
Го гледа
Want a
само.
job? I'm short of swabby. LeChuck's an equal opportunity employer. Even humans are mostly tolerated.
Have you got anything more senior?
Well, I need a second mate, a bosun, a ship surgeon, and a gunner. Do you think you're qualified for any of those?
Maybe.
I could be a gunner. Oh, I'd be great at that. Boom, boom.
You look a little scrawny. What do you bench?
Bench?
What do you bench?
I sat on one for 12 hours once. I can take it.
I have a lot to do today.
Seriously, what do you bench?
How about ship surgeon?
I assume you have some kind of medical degree.
Is that a definite requirement?
Sorry.
I'd make a great bosun.
Exactly what qualifications have you got for that?
I can hold my breath for 10 minutes.
Okay.
Okay, maybe 8.
Don't waste my time, okay?
I could be second mate.
Do you honestly have any idea what a second mate does?
Goes to store openings and funerals and waits for the first mate to be incapacitated?
I thought so.
Swappy.
Maybe Swabby's not so bad after all.
The only requirement is that you bring your own mop. If you've got a mop, the job is... Hey, wait a minute. What's your name, sailor?
Ох, чак сега ли? Смит. Джон Смит.
Smith. John Smith.
Uh-huh. LeChuck gave me a blacklist and you're on it. In fact, you are the blacklist. I'm sorry, can't hire you. You're obviously Guybrush Threepwood.
Well, that's a slight hitch.
I'm confused. Didn't you say you were gonna get your own ship?
Yes, but then suddenly I thought, why bother? I wanted a ship and a crew. Here was a ship and a crew. Ripe for the taking. All I had to do was get on board, wait for the right moment, and strike.
Strike?
Mutiny the crew, seize the ship. Be a pirate.
Except they wouldn't hire you because they knew who you were.
Yeah, that was a problem. Also, I needed a mop.
Also, I needed a mop.
I hope this isn't one of those party cruises.
Дори не искам да знам кой е
Say
предвид.
what you want about my evil, horrible nemesis LeChuck, but he does know how to stock a ship. No parking of demonic, ghostly, or undead vessels or scooters. Tuesdays 3 to 4. Looks like this is going to be a long journey. Say what you want about my evil, horrible nemesis LeChuck, but he does know how to stock a ship.
Okay.
Expedition to fabled Monkey Island. Crew positions available. Serve under LeChuck, the most fearsome pirate on the 8 seas. Equal opportunity employer. Inquire here.
Okay. Мога ли просто да си... Добре, Solve problem quartermaster, organize me, така, get them up. Трябва някакси да ни разпознае. Окей.
Why was Wally in such a hurry? He wouldn't sell us out to Madison, would he?
I believe he needed to relieve the pressure upon him in a different way.
Ей, те ще са отворени, значи вече. Тук няма да влизам, не ми трябва. Я да видим.
The curtains are for sale too?
Everything goes. They'd make a great dress.
Everything goes. Yes.
Green, half off. Blue, half of half off. Yellow, half of half of half off. Orange, aren't you glad you're here? It's an unusual safe with 5 keyholes.
Alas, the safe is not for sale. It has been placed with me for safekeeping.
Кой вътре?
I'd need a lot of keys to open that. Someone's very excited I'm looking at this sign. A crystal. Yeah, this isn't that kind of game.
Isn't that kind of game? What does he mean?
Everything's spilled out of it in a puddle. Not for me. Looks like it's been there forever. Keep up the good work, buddy. Not very practical. It's a creepy shrunken head with long, stringy hair. I didn't know these were a voodoo thing.
They're not. But the tourists like them.
It says everything must go, but it says it with numbers.
Okay.
Do you do gift wrapping?
We're out of wrapping paper, unless you'd like it wrapped in the skin of a lizard.
No thanks. Too bad it's empty. An empty basket.
Another nice basket.
Should have gotten here last month. Next time I'm in a drum circle, this would come in handy.
Този нож трябва да видим.
This is a neat symbol. What does it mean?
That used to contain magical disguises. But alas, they have all gone.
Yeah, it's too bad you're sold out. A magic disguise seems really useful.
There's always the famous eye patch of John Laney at the museum. I'm sure the magic has worn off by now. But I believe I could restore its abilities.
Good. Значи това ще трябва да направим. Не ми ли са добавени?
Pointy.
It is a non-magical ceremonial knife. Very sharp indeed.
I want it.
Oh, I like this knife.
An excellent choice. I will need you to verbally agree to a release of liability.
Okay.
This product is not to be used in the commission of any crime, including vandalism, jailbreak, and theft of ancient priceless artifacts.
No problem.
Threatening, frightening, stabbing, shaving, or manicuring yourself or another person are likewise considered outside the scope of acceptable use.
What?
Oh, okay, I guess.
The product is not balanced for throwing. Throwing the product violates these terms and will invalidate the warranty.
Damn.
Scrimshaw, mumbledy-peg, juggling, and any tricks involving stacking or balancing the product may cause serious injury and should not be attempted by unlicensed persons.
Uh-huh.
Use with threads, spreads, bedspreads, or
Още
thread
ли има?
may damage the product. If damaged, the product should not be used. Product is sharp and should not be carried in a pocket, coat, belt, hatband, handbag, shoulder holster, or sheath. At all times, keep the product away from children, pets, the aged or infirm, clowns, pirates, and adults. Where possible, it should be locked securely in a vault. The manufacturer accepts no responsibility for the consequences of any use or misuse of this product. By verbally assenting to these terms, purchaser hereby assumes all liability, past, present, and future, throughout this
Yes,
and
I
all
accept the
possible
cookies,
and
please.
impossible universes.
Oh, is this where I say yes?
Yes.
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 Is there anything I am allowed to do with it?
I am not able to answer that question, as it could create a liability issue.
Добре. Но. Ох, сега забелязах, като имаше повече текст, че камерката ми е реално ето тук. Да я преместя ли или там е окей? Реално не знам дали долу няма да пречи повече, ако я сложа.
What's this thing?
It's a forgiveness frog. When no apology will do, give the forgiveness frog. It's like a card, only much better because it's a frog.
I've never heard of that before. Are you sure it's real voodoo?
No comment.
It
It
works.
works. Trust me.
Където да я сложиш, ще пречи на нещо. И аз така си мисля, затова реално не я преместих още преди стрима. Ако е тук, ще пречи. Ако е тук, да седи там. Ако почне много да пречи.
I'll take this forgiveness frog.
It can help someone forgive even very old transgressions.
Взехме жабата ли бе?
The voodoo lady said it was a forgiveness frog. It's my very own, very sharp, non-magical ceremonial knife.
Кой да накараме да ни прости с тази жаба? Shall see.
I've always been impressed by your chair.
Thank you.
Thank you.
What's cooking?
The feast of knowledge.
Добре, ами за в момента не виждам какво друго да правя тук. Така че отиваме някъде другаде. Wait, what? Помислих, че това има нещо общо с сейфа, просто съм.
I'd need a lot of keys to open that.
Но изглежда ще трябва да го отваряме. Ще ни трябват ключове. Колко? Добре. We shall see. Този беше затворен също. Yes.
Hey, Wally? Well, look what the surf washed ashore. It's Guybrush Threepwood.
Nice to see you again too, Wally. Whatever your
пак
last
ще му
name is.
откраднем.
I spent years in therapy getting over being burned, blinded, blown up, abandoned and marooned because of you.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Good times, huh?
You're lucky I'm past all that and am running the best map shop within the Caribbean and beyond.
Cool.
I'm looking for a map through the forest.
What are you trying to find in the forest?
I don't know. Nothing in particular.
Then having a map won't really be any different than wandering around lost, will it?
Yeah, but, I mean...
No.
Well, never mind.
Поне ще няма да се загубя, I guess.
Looks like the shop across the way is in trouble.
The high-stakes, ego-driven world of pirating is changing, and dark magic is taking over. Voodoo magic is fun and all, but it's not what the new generation wants. Me, I'm on the bleeding edge and making a bundle. I'm about to franchise.
A bundle.
The town seems to be pretty run down.
Since Captain Madison made Melee her base of operations, people have been complaining. They say she brings a bad element to town, but that bad element spends a lot of money on maps. So, what am I supposed to do?
Do what's right?
I am. I'm doing what's right for Wally.
For me. Yes.
You have a lot of maps in here.
We've got so many, you need a map to find them all. A little cartographer humor.
Yeah, I forgot how funny it was. You wouldn't happen to have a map to the secret of Monkey Island?
Funny you should ask. I recently made one on commission, but then they destroyed all my source material. It is the only one in existence. Best of luck to you.
Well, I'm looking for a mop.
This is maps and more, not mops and more.
I was hoping the more might include mops.
Well, it doesn't. Try asking the cook over at the bar where he got his.
Окей, все пак ще трябва да се върнем.
It's great to see you landed on your feet after all these years.
Business has been booming with all these new dark magic pirates. Captain Madison has me on a lucrative retainer. She pays extra for a bunch of wacky symbols I just make up.
I'll let you get back to cartographing.
That's not a real word.
Uh-huh. They're like glasses, only way less convenient.
Can I...
Ooh, look behind you! A three-headed monkey!
Oh, please take one. I use them to promote my business. See, it says maps and more on the edge.
Thanks.
Thanks, поне този път няма да крадем.
Ooh, those look fancy.
The finest tools to make the finest maps.
Hey, Wally. So, the lookout is still kicking?
Yep.
This map shows both sides of the globe.
It's twice the value.
Wally, can I have one of these maps?
Absolutely. If you pay for it.
Never mind.
Never mind.
What's this a map of?
The secret movements and activities of my competitors.
That sounds reasonable. This must be Trouser Island.
Actually, Mr. Threepwood, it's...
Yep, Trouser Island.
It's there.
It's a map on a fan. What'll they think of next? I had a map like this once, but I sailed left. It's maps wrapped in maps. I didn't know you could do that.
That's a lot of maps.
That looks like a treacherous voyage. It says, rating, Cursed Black Diamond. The first rule of piracy is, never buy a used treasure map.
Obviously.
Hey, Wally, what's with the window ladder?
I use it to keep an eye on the neighbors.
Well, it's good to have a hobby. Hey, Wally, what's in these boxes?
Maps.
Ooh, this one looks nice. How much is it?
Oh, that one? Too much.
Good old mazes. Can't get enough mazes.
О, да няма... Може, сигурно ще има.
It looks expensive. And shiny. I like shiny.
Лабиринти. Ще съмнявам да няма.
Somewhat understated and somewhat overpriced. I try to steer clear of sea monsters myself.
Какво почнах изведнъж?
Never seen one of those before.
Малко разгледах. For now. Но имаме това. So, да пробвам... О, окей.
LeChuck, sir. Just thought I'd pop in and let you know. Preparations to set sail are almost done.
You have all the supplies for the spell to get to Monkey Island?
Check. Squid ink, chickens, brimstone, cinnamon, monkey blood, mint, and an annoying skull.
Well done. Mark yourself down for one less lashing this voyage.
Funny story. Guybrush Threepwood tried to sign on to the crew.
Threepwood? He must be looking for the secret too. That guy steals all my best ideas. Have him killed. Wait. Let him live. I want him to see me sail off for Monkey Island knowing the secret is lost to him forever.
Sure. I want to bring this up one more time. Is searching for this mythical secret of Monkey Island a good idea? Shouldn't we be out terrorizing the high seas, instilling fear, creating mayhem, being more on brand? LeChuck?
I've had enough of you questioning my orders. Finish loading the ship, and whatever you do, don't let Threepwood on board.
Very well.
Какво беше General Store? Аха, ще да хода в затвора. Добре, я да видим.
Hey, Guybrush! Hey, kid!
Хало? Ще стане ли?
Word of advice, kid. Stick to the narrow strip.
I can read the serial number. I'll write it down so I don't forget.
Yay! Let's make a key.
Hello, Mr. Brush.
Hello.
Brush.
Hello again. It's really clean in here. Do you have a mop I could use?
I simply don't allow filth to accumulate in the first place. Try somewhere a little less sanitary, like the bar by the docks.
I think I'll browse around a bit.
Трябва да й кажа ли?
Can you make me a key from this serial number?
Sure. Good choice on the lock. These are really sturdy. It's the same kind they use over at the jail.
Ooh, wow. What a coincidence. I had no idea.
No. I had no idea. Yay.
Hey, Guybrush! Hey, kid! Jail is like a bad breakfast. Small, greasy, and hard to swallow.
Otis, the authorities have reconsidered your case and decided that you should go free.
I'm very grateful to the authorities and will not mention their names should any awkward questions be asked. Good luck, Stan. I hope you get acquitted.
Oh, it's in the bag, friend, but thanks.
Той няма да го измъкнем и него.
No thanks. I'm about to be acquitted. Escaping looks bad.
Добре. Щом не
I'll stay on
щеш.
this side of the bars, just in case.
Добре, приключихме тук май за сега. Трябва да се намеря парцал. Тук.
The note says, forced to close. Thanks for the memories, but cash would have been better.
Трябва да видим тая баба, дали няма да ни каже нещо, евентуално.
Ooh, the name seems to fit even better than it used to.
I want...
Guybrush Threepwood, as I live and breathe, how have you been?
Fine. Peachy.
Peachy.
How's Elaine? She was always my favorite governor. Also, she covered your tab when you stopped coming in.
Точно това гледах. Дали е чайка или... Има си статуя. Сега ще я видим. Oh, he screwed up on our anniversary. Може би на нея трябва да й дадем жабата. Ами, то ясно ли доста се мъчих с тази чайка, не се изненадвам.
Yeah, I screwed up our anniversary.
Forgot the date?
Remember the date? Forgot an important allergy. She's fully recovered.
Well, tell her I say hello.
Do you know where I can buy a mop?
Buy? You don't want to buy a mop.
I think I do.
The mop is the formal tool of a cook. Not as clumsy or random as a dish rag. An elegant tool for a more civilized cleaning.
Sure.
You cannot hope to succeed with the mop of another.
I can't?
You must construct your own. A single, perfect instrument that you will keep and use for a lifetime.
Well, let's hope it doesn't come to that.
Once you build it, the mop will become your constant companion, your tool, and a ready means of defense against spills of all kinds.
Build it?
Ох, тук удари някакъв много важен въпрос.
The heart of the handle. The heart is the handle of the cook. You are one.
Not helpful so far.
You must find a particular tree. A tree uniquely suited to the handles of mops. Carve your handle from a limb of that tree.
Все едно не знам какво ще правим.
Any questions?
Yeah.
How do I find the mop handle tree?
I can't tell you exactly where it is, because this is your own personal journey.
Star Wars. Може, не съм запозната напълно, но звучеше.
Remind me how to find the mop handle tree?
I can't tell you exactly where it
your own
is,
personal journey,
because
okay.
this is your own personal journey.
What kind?
What kind of wood is the tree?
That is something you must discover for yourself.
Той нищо няма да ни каже, нали?
What about the head of the mop?
Oh, you have to have one, of course, but pretty much anything will do. It's mostly about the handle.
Are you sure I can't just buy a mop? Yours, for example.
No, you've got to make one. Trust me on this.
Аз едно слушам за сгубяването на компютри. Не, трябва да си го сгубиш ти, по-яко е. Sure. Докато не стигнеш до cable management.
Okay, I guess I'll do it. What's wrong?
You gave the story the wrong title. It should be called Mop Quest. When do we get to the piratey parts?
Well, even the coolest professions involve more mopping up than you would think. It seemed crazy to me at the time too, but don't forget, it was all so I could board a ship, take command, and sail to Monkey Island. But first, I had to make a mop.
Добре. You.
Active little guys, aren't they? Looks like a mugshot.
Защо усещам, че няма да си направим моп. Парцал. А просто ще вземем този.
It's amazing what you can achieve if you put your mind to it. Then you have a packet of stick-on stars.
Интересен факт. Джордж Лукас никога не се съгласява на Adventure. Star Wars играе съответно в повечето класически Лукас игри няма Star Wars референсес, включително Индиана Джонс. Интересно.
Pests or garnishes?
A good cook sources local supplies when he can.
The food is more exciting when you can smell the risk. I remember that stench as if it were yesterday. The plaque says, in memory of looming seagulls of old.
What is that?
I think someone tried to secure a boat with this. It's hopeless.
Добре. Wooden seagull. Окей, мога ли да взема?
Stay away from my mop.
Окей.
The atmosphere in the bar is different than it used to be.
Yeah, I don't like it, but I've got to cater to the new crowd. Everything changes, Guybrush.
But the roaches stay the same.
I've missed your wit. And your low alcohol tolerance.
Hey!
Those new pirate leaders.
Those new pirate leaders seem like real jerks. Why do you even let them in the bar?
Well, they've driven off my old regulars, so I don't have a lot of choice if I want to stay in business. Also, if I tried to get them to leave, they'd probably cut me up and throw me in the soup. Frankly, I'm terrified of them. On the plus side, they have more disposable income and better hygiene than the old crowd.
Oh, that's good.
Did I mention I'm going to find the secret of Monkey Island?
No, I don't think you did. Well, that's exciting. So you'll be hiring a ship at the docks?
I'm going to steal LeChuck's.
Bold. I like your thinking.
Oh.
Ooh, I think I hear the health inspector.
What? Where?
Just kidding. That joke never gets old.
Мислех, че ще го така ще мога да взема парцала на. Може ли?
Ooh, I think I hear the health inspector.
What? Where?
Just kidding. That joke never gets old. Can we talk about mops some more?
I'm always happy to talk mop shop. What do you want to know?
Never mind.
Okay.
Well, it's definitely a mop.
Трябва да видим как да открадна, предполагам, този моп. I'm guessing.
Pleasantly scorching hot.
Какво трябваше да правим всъщност? Освен моп. Мейка моп. Все пак ще си направим, окей. Трябваше до музея да отидем, защото май трябва да вземем the iPatch. Харесваме как е същата музика, но е повече китара. Съвсем леко са го променили.
It's those three clowns at the back table. Hi, Cobb. It's hard to believe after all these years you're still here.
I was declared a historical landmark.
Historical.
Yeah, the place does seem different from what I remember.
It's this new, younger generation of pirate leaders. Oh, they're highfalutin dark magic. Look at us. We're so much better than you because we don't drink grog before getting married. These kids today are all about sacking and pillaging. They've got no heart.
Oh.
I'm gonna find the secret of Monkey Island. Wanna come?
I heard the secret is just some marketing gimmick Stan thought up. That only the gullible and naive would go looking for it.
Okay. Tell me about Loom.
Tell me about Loom.
Oh, I'm so sick of pirates asking me about Loom. Get lost.
Then why don't you take off the Ask Me About Loom button?
My grog-riddled body has fused with it. I'm more button than man at this point.
Whoa.
Oh, come on. Tell me about Loom. For old time's sake.
Beat it.
Say it.
Say it.
No.
Say it.
Say it.
Fine. You mean the latest masterpiece of fantasy storytelling from Lucasfilm's Brian Moriarty? Why, it's an extraordinary adventure with an interface of magic. Stunning, high-resolution 3D landscapes, sophisticated score, and musical effects. Not to mention the detailed animation and special effects, elegant point-and-click control of characters, objects, and magic spells. Beat the rush. Go out and buy Loom today.
Yes!
Now get lost.
Wait. О, това е някаква стара, много стара игра. Из 1990-та Fantasy Themed Graphic Adventure by Lucas Games. Аха. Това нещо е по-стара от мен. Има защо да не го знам. Окей. Ще го разгледам, може би след това.
Nice talking to you.
Yeah.
Ти имаме ли смисъл да говорим с тях?
Find the secret of Monkey Island.
Don't sound much like pirating to me.
Добре, няма. Трябва да си намерим дърво, от което да си направим моп. Който се предполага, че трябва да отида в гората. Защо дойдох насам, не знам, няма значение. Което означава, че... мюзеум. Супер. Чакайте да първо там. Може би ще ми трябва карта за да намеря дървото. I don't know. Hi there.
Welcome to the Melee Island Museum of Pirate Lore. I'm Conrad, the curator and docent here. I also edit the Pirate Times newsletter. Here, take my business card.
Gib.
Thanks.
The museum showcases the largest collection of pirate memorabilia in the Caribbean. Or on Melee Island at the very least. The provenance of each item has been very carefully researched and fact-checked by myself and my team. Feel free to explore. And if you have any questions, just ask.
Okay.
Is this a left hook or a right hook?
That once belonged to the dread pirate Meat Hook. Supposedly he was ambidextrous. Also, he used to live right here on Melee.
Това не беше ли онзи в пещерата?
That's a nice coffin.
The one with
не
the
беше
ore.
пещера.
Yeah, the coffin had a lot of water damage when I got it from the voodoo lady in town. But I managed to restore it. It was used by a certain well-known captain in a daring escape from a Turkish prison.
The water damage is actually from the swamp on Scab Island.
Unlikely. The prison in question is nowhere near Scab Island.
I'm just trying to help.
Thanks. I've got it under control.
What's
Tell me about this hunk of wood.
That's an original plank from the Golden Hind, autographed by Francis Drake himself.
Дрейк беше пират, май известен? Или се бъркам?
What was this cinder you've got on the wall?
Oh, that. Yeah, that was an unsent love letter written by Elaine Marley while she was governor of the island.
What? Elaine?
The recipient was referred to only as Plunder Bunny.
That's me!
It was a really touching letter. Unfortunately, I put the candle too close to it.
What did it say? Tell me what she said.
Oh, you know, love letter stuff. Honestly, I don't remember a word of it, but it was touching.
Thanks a lot.
Maybe if I ask again, he'll remember what. Yes.
Actually, I think I'd rather not hear about that again. That is a really big parrot. Wonder how many hands it's eaten. What do you feed it?
Thieves, mostly.
Thieves?
Good to know.
Аха. Значи трябва да... Okay.
It's a working parrot. I shouldn't bother it.
So working parrot.
Eye patch worn by Captain John Laney, the pirate of 1,000 faces.
I'm gonna need this.
What can you tell me about this eye patch?
That's the pride of the collection. It belonged to Captain John Laney, the pirate of 1,000 faces. Supposedly, it had voodoo powers that would disguise him. I tried it on though, and nothing happened.
Мерси, Варто, за съпчето. Да излиза. Що ми излиза така? Тая игра гледаш за трети път. В момента, който играе квестове, играе това.
What's the story with the wanted poster?
That is the earliest known wanted poster for Captain Kate Capsize. You can tell how notorious she was by the huge number of crimes listed there. Very impressive. I got it from a collector on Fat Island.
Those are my own crimes, actually. I was pretty much public enemy #1 on Fat Island at the time.
Spoiler.
I stuck Kate's picture on there so she'd get thrown in jail.
That would never work. Nobody's that clueless in real life.
You don't believe me?
It's not a question of belief.
Never mind. It's not important.
It's not. Си играе квестове. Играеш нещо, което няма да шедне, защото Марто ще се сърди. Марто, какво би могъл да се сърди? Не знам Марто какво чака да гледа. Не мога да позная.
What's this melted lump of metal?
It used to be a mug. It was melted by some kind of acid. It was found in the
това е
Malay
от
jail
първата
many
част.
years ago, after an incident where like
Или от
20
втората.
pirates escaped.
I don't remember.
I did that. I had to keep pouring the grog from mug to mug because it was melting them. I had an armload of mugs and I juggled them all the way from the scum bar to the jail. Also, I could get Otis to join my crew. Not my greatest decision in retrospect.
That's a pretty wild story.
I'm telling you the truth.
I'm sure you are, but it just doesn't quite square with the official record. So it's hard to substantiate.
Substantiate? You've got an eyewitness.
Eyewitnesses are notoriously inaccurate. Human memory is plastic and suggestible.
Not yours, apparently.
No, of course not. I deal in facts.
Кажи си, той няма да се сърди, сигурна съм.
That map looks familiar.
That's 1/4 of the original map to the treasure of Big Whoop. I got it from the cartographer on Low Street. Apparently, he was somehow involved in the search for Big Whoop.
About all Wally managed to do was get kidnapped by LeChuck's henchmen.
That's not the way he tells it.
You should think about hiring a research assistant.
Oh, I did. Unpaid, of course. Interns.
That's the note LeChuck left when he kidnapped.
How on earth do you have that note?
Oh, yeah. That's very interesting. That was found, tucked inside of a book at the Fat Island Library. It's the actual note, left by the ghost pirate LeChuck when he kidnapped Governor Marley.
I know what it is. The lookout handed it to me just before I finished my 3 trials. I was crushed, but undaunted. I gathered a crew and I sailed to Monkey Island to save her. Not that she needed it, as it turned out.
Wow, man, you're really into this. I've got a role-playing group on Thursday nights.
This is absurd. It's like this whole wall is stuff from my personal adventures, but somehow I'm not even mentioned in your stories.
That's what's so great about this museum. Everyone makes their own connections with the exhibits, and it's highly personal and different for everyone.
That's not what I'm trying to say at all.
That's okay. You don't need to say anything. Just listen to what the exhibits tell you.
Fine.
Oh, there's a storeroom. Защо ми даде да... Yes. Влезна.
It's cracker mix. Some assembly required.
Yes. Ще ни трябва вода за това, предполагам.
Especially fortified for the healthy parrot diet. Pirate Times. Editor, Conrad
Pirate
Reed.
Times.
Ready to publish your unrecognized genius.
Okay, that was good. Pirate Times. Good. The Burton's Curvy Island Beach is a yellow-bellied lime pincher, scarlet plumed point and snipper. The fuck? Blue-billed thunderbird, red-winged command line parser. Не е ли просто папагал? Какви са тия? Jesus.
Especially fortified for the healthy parrot diet.
Не ви казва как да го... Предполагам, че ни трябва вода, мисля, че предишния път си правихме така. Има ли какво друго да си кажем с тая?
I'm Guybrush Threepwood.
No kidding? Wow! Are you named after Guybrush Threepwood?
I guess you could say that.
Nice.
But
I'm going to find the legendary secret of Monkey Island.
Oh, that's excellent! Super retro. If you need a place to display it, I know a convenient museum.
Super retro.
Your museum is quaint.
Thanks. It's been a personal passion of mine. I'm nuts about old-timey pirate stuff.
Old-timey?
Being around it really makes you feel like you're a part of something. Doesn't it?
I am part of something.
Exactly.
Това удря направо в сърцето. Old-timey stuff. Ugh, we are old.
Are any of these things valuable?
The security parrot isn't just here to look piratey. John Laney's eye patch is irreplaceable. It's the highlight of the collection.
I'll take it.
I got
Don't
it at
worry.
a yard sale. They didn't know what they had.
Do you have maps of the forest here?
No, that's not really what we do. Try the map shop in town?
Sure.
Tell me about that newsletter of yours.
The Pirate Times. We publish pirate news, pirate stories, pirate poetry, all things piratey, really.
Okay.
I see you wear a peg leg, despite having both of your original legs.
Just part of the docent's outfit, for the tourists. Kids always want to try it on.
That's charming and creepy at the same time.
Creepy, да.
This is a museum for people who think attacking ships and murdering the crew for profit sounds fun.
Touché. I'll have a look around.
Please do.
Okay. Трябва да видим как да... Колко време мога да го правя това? I guess a lot.
What's the significance of the peg leg?
That belonged to the infamous Peg Leg Patty. She used to hide a spare cutlass in it, in case of capture. Sadly, that's the reason she's no longer with us.
Добре.
The display case is locked. There's some very tiny writing on it.
Так му се чудих защо не стои тази леща.
Well, the numbers are a little clearer, but still too tiny to read.
Още повече ли?
What you working on?
Crossword puzzle.
Лошо. Мисля, че така ще стане. Лошо. Добре. Разгледаме... Така. За втори път. Първия път ми се стори, че виждам нещо, но сега със сигурност видях някаква сянка тук да тича. Тая може ли да ми помогне с...
Hello again. Can I get another key made?
Sure. Just write down the serial number and give it to me.
Няма да стане толкова.
What is that? It's definitely not a key. Or a lock.
It's a fishing lure, of course.
Of course.
Of course.
Oh, I'd really like some crackers.
Hands off. Those are my last crackers.
Добре, ако ти дам тези. А ти ми
I found
дадеш...
some cracker mix. You could bake fresh crackers in your furnace.
Thanks. The ones on the plate were getting a bit stale. Take some if you want.
Don't mind if I do.
Yes, thank you. Добре, значи да се върнем. Все още не съм влезнала в този меншън, ама сега ще отидем. Исках да видим дали ще мога да открадна. Не мога, защото нямам ключ. Много съм зле. Но поне имам. Добре.
I've got enough to last me. Pirate Times. Editor Conrad Lee. Ready to publish your unrecognized genius. Eye patch worn by Captain John Laney, the pirate of 1,000 faces.
Okay. Може би сега, като говорихме с... животно, добре. Мислих, че е човек, Jesus. Може би сега мога да питам за карта отново, защото имам цел, в смисъл трябва да си намеря дърво. Някакво специално дърво. Can I ask for that?
Hey, Wally.
Another one.
I'm looking for a tree to make a stupid mop from. Have you got a map for that?
So the cook has sent you on one of his spiritual journeys? Been a while since I made one of those mop tree maps. What kind of tree is it again?
I don't know. A wood one?
That's okay. Just bring me a sliver of the wood and I can work it out from there. I'm that good.
Okay.
Better to have one for each eye.
If you say so.
It makes things look bigger. If one monocle is good, two is better.
Окей. Пак е 10 часа. Ами да, той нали каза, че това е развален часовника.
If any clock were the exception to that rule, it would be this one.
Нали не работи. Още графити.
What kind of person would just paint on a wall like that?
Сега ще мога да видя, окей. We're going. Може би не трябваше да минавам от тук, но... Така. Сега трябва да стане.
Crystal clear. I'll just write that down.
Добре. Той беше в... Was it here? Не. Не, да, глупости. I am here.
Welcome back.
Hiya.
Hello, Gipki.
Can you make me a key from this serial number?
Sure. This will be for a high-end display case. You a collector?
Sure.
Yeah. Stamps.
Yes.
Ooh, they smell nice and toasty. But I've already got plenty of crackers.
Добре, дайте да откраднем това. Не. Да. И след това ще пробвам нещо в кухнята. И след това ще видим и в меншена да дойдем. Okay, do you want...
It doesn't fit. This is awesome. Now I can open one of the jail cells.
Оф, идиот. На грешния ключ. A dimension, който не съм ходила още. Добре.
What do you expect me to do, Elaine? Issue a proclamation?
Of course not, Carla. We'll need to generate public support. I'm working on that.
People around here don't like any kind of restrictions, even if it's for their own good.
But we can put a requirement on ships traveling to the north. There's already a customs check, so the infrastructure is all in place.
Well, it's a start. Scurvy's a big problem. Let's do all we can.
Agreed.
I've come a long way. Is there anything else on the agenda?
Coffee?
Кофе. Добре. Какво казах? Аха, кухнята исках да видя. Тя беше тук някъде. Не, още по-надолу. Да видим дали ще стане.
Nice and hot. Wonder how long I could stand here before bursting into flames.
Нека да правя. Can I do that?
Stay away from my mop.
Тъй като стане. What do I have?
You look like the health inspector tasted your stew. Or you did.
Worse. Marlin is here.
Who?
The customer I have nightmares about. He's the only importer of yak fat on the island, so I need to keep him happy, but he makes that impossible.
Why?
Today he wants me to make him a dish that he ate last week at some kind of event at the governor's mansion. But of course he doesn't remember what it's called or know what's in it or even remember what color it was. He says he thinks it has ingredients in it. I don't have the slightest idea what to make.
Okay. The
Where
mansion.
did he say he had the dish he wants you to make?
At the governor's mansion. It's probably some exotic, weird-tasting thing from a swanky
Все пак трябва да отида там.
If I brought you a recipe, could you make it?
Of course. I'm a cook. See the hat?
Oh, look behind you! A three-headed monkey!
I do know a great stew recipe for monkey heads, but I can't think about that right now.
Добре.
I'll see what I can find out.
Thanks.
Добре, отиваме значи в меншъна. Ето го е той.
Hi.
Are you my waiter? I want the excellent dish I had at the governor's mansion last week. I don't know what it's called, but it was sort of, you know, a hot food.
Yeah, but I'm not...
It had ingredients in it or something.
I'm not your waiter.
I already told your incompetent cook this, but he still hasn't brought me my dinner.
I don't work here. I'm not a waiter.
Hop to it!
Right away, sir.
Sure. Добре, да видим какво има тук. Хайде. Чакай нещо отвън. Няма.
Carla.
Guybrush Threepwood.
Какво ще се бием ли?
Hello, Swordmaster.
Prepare to taste my blade, you washed up hack.
О, пак ще... Окей.
Anything but your cooking.
Low-hanging fruit, but it works.
It's nice to see you again.
You too.
How's the governorship treating you?
It's not as straightforward as I'd hoped. For some reason, you can't just tell everyone what to do and assume they'll do it.
Yeah.
That's new territory for me.
Not for me. Maybe I should be governor.
I saw your wife. She came by to talk about scurvy legislation. I assume you're involved with that somehow?
I'm not automatically involved with everything Elaine does just because we're married.
I can see that. If it isn't about the scurvy project, why are you here?
Yes.
Well, I've come for a recipe. A dish you served at a recent function, it's been described as hot and having ingredients in it. Ring any bells?
I do host plenty of functions, but I'm afraid I don't have any idea what you're talking about.
Elaine says Captain Madison is hurting her scurvy project.
Not the legislative part, just the public funding. The town was in a bind a while back, and that so-and-so, Captain Madison, saw an opportunity. She lent us the cash we needed, but now we're up a creek paying the interest. Things like social programs, waste management, and town maintenance are all on the back burner.
I like that woman less every minute.
You and me both.
Well, the mansion hasn't changed much. Elaine's style is still everywhere. Even the books are hers.
They're my books now, as you well know.
I'm looking for the secret of Monkey Island.
Good for you. I don't have it.
I don't really have anything to say. I just like doing this.
Practice is nice, but I'm busy these days. Governor stuff.
Okay.
I've always thought this looked like my old ship, the Sea Monkey. Looks like Carla wasn't too keen on getting her portrait done. Edgy.
Edgy. Okay. The endless tale of the voyage that was not ended.
I tried to read that once, but I couldn't finish it.
I wonder why.
Can I borrow a book?
You've got a lot of nerve asking that. You never
Yep.
brought back
Stand
the
for
last
Sabir.
book you borrowed. I had to buy another copy. You never even apologized.
I totally forgot.
Of course you did. You think like a cow.
I did not take it, okay.
Warning, do not try these tricks at home.
Check. Voodoo tricks you can do at home. Warning.
Warning, do not try these tricks at home.
Okay. Ship-to-ship combat strategies by stupid Captain Madison.
It's thicker than I would have imagined.
Oh, they're good. Ingredients. Oh, I need that.
It's a cookbook. It has 4 stars, but it looks like they're for difficulty.
Can I take
borrow
that?
a book?
You never brought back the last book you borrowed.
Okay, може би
You
около.
never even apologized.
I am sorry.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm hearing the words, but somehow they aren't helping.
What do you
I
want?
need more than that.
What do you need? I have money? То остана само да е.
Can I borrow a book?
You never brought back the last book you borrowed. You never even apologized.
I'll pay for it.
I'll pay for it.
I don't need your money.
What do you want? The end of the punk. Добре, чакай да ги видя другите. Сега някакси
Does not
ще...
include Secret of Monkey Island.
О! Сега някакси ще я накарам да ми даде. Предполагам, че тази книга ще ни трябва. Почти съм сигурна.
Note to the reader. No disguised secrets are revealed in this book. The blurb says it's a solid if somewhat predictable story about a roguish pirate and a doomed romance with a woman of station.
Налага се да се сетя, да. Да разгледам още малко, може да ми дойде някоя идея. What the fuck is that?
I like your stuffed, guess it's a dog?
Please, take that and throw it away. It was a gift from the Earl of Thickwater, who is a contemptible pig.
Okay, gip.
It's soft and extra fuzzy.
Окей, това е интересно за какво ще ми е.
It's a lot of work being governor.
Друго имаш ли да ми казваш? Пак ли? Тия не могат ли да говорят без да се бият?
Practice is nice, but I'm busy these days. Governor stuff.
Добре. Насам?
Stay out of my bedroom, Threepwood.
Oops.
I've seen that same painting on a box of frozen instant cereal. Elaine told me that's Lauder Neckbeard, second governor of Melee Island. His overly strict morals and overly lax regulatory policies helped make the island what it is today.
Wait. Maybe.
This is for you.
You're giving me a frog?
It's a forgiveness
Give the frog.
For when words aren't enough.
You haven't even bothered to write anything personal on this frog. That's just rude.
Just take it.
I reject your frog.
I feel cheated. Why? What do you want to...
Well, apparently a forgiveness frog doesn't work if the apology you write on it isn't good enough.
Трябва да напиша нещо. To whom it may concern. Окей. Секундичка. Тази беше Карла. Right. Elaine Wallach.
Dear Carla.
Sorry for blowing you up one time. Sorry for forgetting your birthday.
Sorry for losing the book I borrowed.
I realize that you're tough on toughness. I admire that you're hard on toughness. You're tough on toughness. Има ли значение, кое ще напиша от тези?
I value that you are dedicated to dedication.
As shown by your actions on... Тук вече не се спомням какво и къде сме правили с тая. Shown by your actions at Santo Domingo, Santa...
As shown by your actions at Santa Catalina, please accept my humblest apology.
You scared the heck out of me. I'll try
Scare
it.
the heck out of me.
I'll try it.
This is for you.
There you go. Няма начин.
Dear Carla. Ugh. It looks like you tried to include personal details, but then you got them wrong. You don't know me at all. I reject your frog.
Okay. Още един опит, ако не ще го видим какво ще правим. To whom it may concern.
To whom it may concern.
Sorry, така.
Sorry for losing the book I borrowed.
Sincerely.
Sincerely, Guybrush.
There you go. How about now?
This is for you.
This frog isn't even addressed to me. I don't know what you think you're doing. I reject your frog.
Какво искаш от мен, Мацка? Кажи ми. Значи искаш да ти кажа името със сигурност. Добре. Тя беше Карла.
Dear Carla.
Първото и второто са ясни.
Sorry for losing the book I borrowed.
Окей.
I realize that you are tough on toughness.
Това е опит, ако не ще обикалям да видя нещо друго. Предполагам, или имам подсказка, или просто трябва да се сетя кое е. Ето тук бъркам със сигурност. Защото не следях преди малко какво си говорихме. И е възможно да просто да съм изпуснала. Какво написах преди малко? Е това. Порт Елизабет, Санто Доминго.
As shown by your actions at Santo Domingo, please accept my humblest apology.
I've implemented a reminder system for myself.
I promise to do better in the future.
И това няма да стане, но let's see.
This is for you.
Dear Carla, I'm impressed, Guybrush. Surprisingly thoughtful. Considering it's you, I'm strangely moved to forgive you for losing my book, and I'll treasure this frog as a memento of the time you did something right.
Yes. Thank you. Can I have the book now? Не знам коя, но предполагам, че тая за ingredients.
Can I borrow this cookbook?
Why?
You cook like a cow.
That's why I need the cookbook.
Oh, right. I was upset after you lost the last one, but you seemed genuinely sorry, so I guess I'll give you another chance.
Thanks. I won't let you down. I'll definitely return this.
Sure. Yay.
It's a cookbook. It has 4 stars, but it looks like they're for difficulty.
Така, нацелих го, нали? Мисля, че бърках точно в мястото. Добре, тук може би няма какво да правим за момента, освен ако ни трябват пак книги. But we shall see. Друг начин да видя какво са готвили, май няма. Дали ще ми каже сам нещо или още.
I don't really have anything to say. I just like doing this.
Practice is nice, but I'm busy these days. Governor stuff.
Бай-бай. Добре, ами да пробвам да дам книгата на готвач. Освен... Which... той беше... The Dogs. Yes. Да видим дали ще стане. Ако не, за в момента нямам други идеи.
I found this at the governor's mansion.
Aha! The mystery dish must be in there. I have no idea which one it'll be, so I'll just have to make them all. I'd better get to work. Thanks, Guybrush.
И сега той ще се занимава, а аз... Yes. Did I take it? Yes. Yay! Готви там, готви. Я да видим... There you go.
Wally, here's a sample of the wood you wanted. Can you make me a map now?
Може и други да са. А значи предполагам само последното и първите две са били важни, така ли? I have a map. Yeah. Я да видим. Okay, that's interesting map. Я да видим. Що минах? Тук не знам. Тази трябва да видя пак. Дали няма да ни каже нещо. 3 от 5. Аха. Okay. Good to know. Дясно. Не, нещо не. Я излез. Окей. Може би по тези трябва да се ориентирам по-скоро, да. Не по чертичките, а по тези. Това, което тръгвам, има едно лилаво, след това трябва да намеря това с едно лилаво цветенце и от тези. Is that right? There it is. Сега съм тук, така ли? Аха, добре. И трябва да мина покрай това. Ако правилно разбирам картата. След това трябва да мина покрай това. Покрай това. Сега мисля, че съм насам. И насам. Yes.
It's like there's a welcoming committee.
Моите бяха 1, 2 и 4. Да, поне оцелих някакви, нали?
Mind your mama, little prickly kids.
О, душички, they're so cute!
Hey, little fella. Wow! The distinctive shape tells me this is the rare, endangered Malay Island mop handle tree.
Okay, take some. Не убивай животните, моля. Добре. The fuck? Какво направи този човек? О, душички! Какво? Jesus! Вижте го, бе! Тая игра ще му се сипе, защо така? Оле!
It's probably time for them to fly south.
Look at them!
I must have startled them while I was whittling. Some animals are quite skittish.
О, душички! Оле, не, махам се от тук, ще се разрива. Виж, какво направи, бе?
Another resource has given its all in support of my personal goals. It's what nature is for. I'll take a shortcut back.
Just leave.
I carved it myself. I made him up. It's a single perfect instrument that I will keep and use for a lifetime.
А забрави за какво ми трябва моп. Вече забравих за какво правим моп. Окей, ще се сетя. От тук взехме май, каквото ми трябваше. Мъп, ми трябваше да се кача на... Сетих се. Това е. За новата, да. Искам да видя дали мога да...
I don't want to wreck my brand new shiny knife.
I'll just do it. Добре. Това мисля, че ще го направим, защото като сложа DI patch... Май сме готови да се качваме на... Я да видим.
Classic and subtle. Like me. Sure. But I don't need to be wearing this right now.
Добре, дайте да пробваме. Бях в меншена, каквото имаше направих. Взех карти, взех... Да, май мога да пробвам да се кача. Освободих онзи.
I think I should move farther away from the quartermaster first.
There you go. How about now, Benson?
Threepwood, are you trying to fool me by wearing an eye patch? That is the worst disguise I've ever seen.
No, of course not. Just having a little eye trouble. Blepharospasm.
Oh, try some cashews. You might be short on magnesium. Or wits.
Darn, I thought this thing was supposed to be magic. I must have forgotten something.
Трябваше да... Okay, my bad.
I better take off this eye patch first.
Трябваше да отидем първо при...
Hey, watch it!
Не, чакай, исках да... What happened here?
I'm gonna find the secret of Monkey Island.
Good for you.
Don't look now, but I think there's a leech on your chin.
Buzz off.
Окей, няма да правим така. Идваме при водомагазинът.
Can you fix this?
The famous eye patch disguise of John Laney. As I suspected, the magic has long since drained away.
Good, great. So, can you charge it up again?
I can, if you bring me one more thing. A particular charm of great power.
You couldn't have told me this earlier?
I could have. You must bring me the bite of 1,000 needles. Then I will recharge your eye patch.
The what
bite
now?
of 1,000 needles. Can you be a tiny bit more specific?
No.
All right. Let's see what I can do.
No. Okay. Пускам климатика. Надявам се няма да ви шуми много. Тъй като станах гладничко. Или мога да се облека, но ще видим, ако чувате много.
It's soft and extra fuzzy.
Какво иска тази? The bite of 1,000 needles. Може би този в музея ще знае какво е. Не се сещам друго в момента. Музеят. Всъщност, да послушаме тая. Кити.
A lock is a beautiful thing. A key, even more so.
Sure thing.
If you listen close, you can hear the gears grinding.
Даже май не го чувате още. Само като говоря евентуално. Добре, я да видим какво е това. Първо тук.
Oh, hi. I've got some bad news. Someone stole John Laney's eye patch.
Oh no.
No. Some people have no respect for private property.
It must have happened right after you left. Did you see anyone on your way out?
Not a soul.
Can I ask you?
No, as a matter of fact. I'm working on acquisition leads. The museum hasn't got a centerpiece now because someone walked away with my eye patch. I'm not sure how they got past the guard parrot. But rest assured, I'll be beefing up security immediately.
Good idea.
Какво искаше? The bite of 1,000 needles. Bite of 1,000 needles. The fuck is that? Да, кажи ми нещо ново. I am confused. Какво би искала тази женица?
Welcome back.
Hi.
Yeah.
Hello again.
Ти няма ли да кажеш? Не.
I think I'll browse around a bit.
Try not to touch anything.
Добре.
They're mostly gone now. Hardly anyone left to pick up the pieces. The queen always gives way to a new queen.
Yeah, така става като... You know... Whatever. It would be rude. Окей, кажи ми ти нещо.
Hey, Wally. Nice weather.
Nice.
Yep.
I didn't know you made globes too.
I don't. This is for reference. It's got all the latest continents.
The latest continents, сякаш ще се менят постоянно. Няма ли да ми кажеш нещо повече? Какво е...
Can you tell me where to find the bite of 1,000 needles?
I wish I could.
Me too. Is this the year when you finally tell me your name? It's become almost a running gag between us. But it's awkward, like when your glass is empty but you keep trying to drink out of it over and over.
It is Corina.
Oh, okay. Karina. Nice.
Nice.
Somehow it was more exciting before I knew that.
That is true of many things.
Can you use your talents to tell me how Elaine is right now?
She is always close, no matter the distance.
Do your answers ever make sense?
There are no answers, only questions that are finished.
Are you able to see what LeChuck is up to?
Your goals and the goals of LeChuck are aligned, as always. But his intentions are darker. He would use the secret to do terrible things.
Darker? What's that supposed to mean?
LeChuck must not acquire the secret.
No argument there. Got any other mystical advice or information for me? Stock tips or something?
No.
No. Разходи се наоколо. Да се сетиш, предполагам. Добре. Това ми се струва, че може би...
Scrollwork is nice, but there are no numbers here.
Ще да кажа, че може би ще трябва да го отваряме, но... Apparently не. А това за какво ми е?
Editor Conrad Lee, ready to publish your unrecognized genius.
Окей.
It's Elaine's flyer about how limes combat scurvy. It's important, but boring. I've never once made it all the way to the end.
Добре. Тук някъде да не е в това. Ти има ли смисъл да говоря с тях?
Are you sure I can't persuade you to back my expedition to Monkey Island?
Let's pretend I was really considering this. What sort of pirate qualifications have you got, exactly?
I completed the 3 trials.
Trials?
It's how they used to make their bones in the old days.
Well, I was a director of combat operations for the British Navy, and I've written 2 books on ship-to-ship tactics.
I'm a founding member and co-director of the Red Fleet and hold records for civilian casualties from San Domingo to Venezuela.
I'm an expert in 17 forms of hand-to-hand combat, 3 of which I invented.
Oh.
I served with Bellamy, Teach, and Roberts before they each met an untimely end that I might have had nothing to do with.
Just so you know, this is the kind of resume we expect.
Oh.
Okay.
This will be excellent.
It's Carla's copy of Ingredients by Barbie LaFlay. Are you done with the cookbook? I'd like it back.
I'm still using it.
Защо мога да затворя вратата?
The food is more exciting when you can smell the risk. It's a classic, elegant mop with a...
The bite of 1,000 needles. The fuck is that? Si marmore.
Hey, kid! Darn it! I've been trying to inventory the spiders, but they keep eating each other, and I have to start over.
Yo.
Hey, Stan!
Hello there, son!
I've been to the shipyard. Your office is all boarded up, with your toothbrush sealed inside, presumably.
Well, don't worry yourself about it then, son. I found a dead centipede in the corner that should do until they let me out.
Are you sure you don't want me to break you out?
115%, son, but thanks.
See you later.
Yep.
Тук тук имаше...
Welcome back.
Hi.
Fishing.
How much for the fishing lure?
It's not for sale. This is a locksmith shop. Perhaps you saw the sign outside?
Може би ще трябва да... Защо тогава е тук?
Hello again. I think I'll browse around a bit.
Try not to touch anything.
Добре. Това, що съм го изпуснала? Which of the following cannot be bought in the Scurvy Dog snack? Chicken food със сигурност, това със сигурност, тия двете. Грок. Мисля, че ето това. Марто, казах, че не мога повече да познавам, ако не го направя това ли. Ще съм сигурна, че е това. Can I save? Like... Yeah, okay. И сега да се пробвам. Ако не позная, евентуално, предполагам, мога да се... Да. Окей. Може би ето тук. Can I borrow?
One book at a time. I only trust you so far.
Да, добре. В гората. В гората уния растения да не би... Ето тези. Или е... Чакай.
A classic specimen of Alata needlius.
Ето има
a
lot of
carnivorous
sharp
vascular
teeth.
dicot known for its tasteful coloration, slight wiggle, and loads of tiny sharp teeth.
Can I take you, though?
Gotcha, you pointy little tricky
I
fight.
guess I can. Това би трябвало да е. На, заповядай.
There you go. Bite of 1,000 needles.
Tell me, is this an ancient, powerful charm, or simply a plant you found in the forest?
You were pretty opaque about what you wanted, even for you. I took my best shot.
Very well. You've always been the close enough sort.
Close.
Thanks.
Yay!
Come, spirits of deception and death, drink your rejuvenation and awaken.
Death?
It's nothing to worry about. John Laney, this hapless boy needs your help.
Hey.
Take pity on him and bring him the power to hide from his enemies.
Well, you don't have to put it like that.
That's
it?
Unless you want the extended service warranty.
No, thanks. I'm not a sucker. What do I owe you?
Maybe try it on first, before we discuss payment.
Well, how do I look?
You.
What the heck? I look like a zombie. Is it broken?
One does the best one can with the materials provided.
I'll just wear it when I really need to. Ugh.
You're welcome.
I think I'm ready to set sail.
You're welcome. Да се пробвам ли да върна книгата първо? Да видим. Не съм сигурна, че ни прости втори път. И след това ще пробвам да се кача на кораба.
Busy?
Yep.
Can I take it?
Are you done with the cookbook? I'd like it back.
Brilliant innovation. He'll never complain again. Ingredients indeed.
What?
Are you done with the cookbook? I'd like it back.
I'm still using it.
You're still using it.
It's amazing what you can achieve if you put your mind to it. Then you have a packet of stick-on stars.
Добре. Окей. Ще се пробвам да се кача направо. Да видим ще стане ли.
Hi there. You must be the quartermaster.
Yep, you look like a guy without many options. I need a swabby. It's BYOM. So, show me a decent mop and the job's yours.
Okay. How's this for a mop?
Let's see. Stick, blobby spongy pad. Good enough. You're hired.
Great.
We're getting underway soon. Why don't you come on board and I'll introduce you to the crew.
I'm excited to see my stateroom. When's a good time to discuss the benefits package?
Я да видим колко части е тази игра.
He's got some kind of disguise. From the bargain bin, it looks like.
So what?
You don't think this could be a problem? We didn't plan for him.
I hate not knowing what's going on. I should have taken him out the minute he walked in here.
Don't worry, we'll know what's going on.
Yeah? How?
I've got a spy on board the ship.
Ти да видиш. Мисля, че това е края на чаптър, затова искам да проверя. Може би ще приключим тук. И така... Около 8 часа е играта. Шур, кажи ми колко чаптъра е, плиз. 5. Перфект. Окей. Приключваме тук само да.
So once you were on LeChuck's ship, you turned the tables on them. You whipped out your sword and said, "I'm your captain now.
I'm your
Take me
captain
to Monkey
now."
Island, or you'll all walk the plank."
More or less.
The name's Gullet, but you're not to call me that. To you, I'm the first swab, and I want to hear the capital letters when you say it.
Capital 1. Got it.
And this is the old. You'll be spending a lot of time down here.
I thought we'd have a union or something. How much time is a lot of time?
All of it. You work here, you sleep here, you take your meals here. Forget the world you knew before. This hold is your world.
Oof.
The hull is your ground. The deck is your sky. And I am your deity of choice. A cruel and vengeful deity. I only have one simple rule. You are not to leave this hold under any circumstances. Any questions?
Утре. Записвам... Не мога. Why though? Why I can't? Защото... Окей. Първо ще говоря с той, може след това ще ми даде.
Exactly?
No recruits. You're all thicker than the chickens.
Is that the whole answer?
Oh, sorry, that's it.
You're supposed to be swabbing. I want this whole sparkling, as if it was clean. Now, get to work.
Добре.
Yo-ho, its life for me.
Okay. Can I? Thank you. Thank you. Добре, ами приключваме за днес, тъй като ако и втората част ми отнеме 3 часа, ще стане бая късничко. Та може утре една идея по-рано да пусна, може би към 6. Ще видим какво ще измисля и утре ще продължим. Ако вървим така по чаптър на стрим, ще изкараме още няколко. Мерси много за компанията и се надявам да се видим утре пак, че да помагате. Лека вечер!